I told somebody the other day, they were like, man, I'm stuck on scrolling through TikTok. I hope my battery dies soon. And I thought that was funny. Like they can't quit TikTok, so they hope their battery dies soon. So I said, that would make a good skit. Like if you were just like walking around your house bored, tired of doing everything, then like you open your phone and it like lights your whole face up. Like you can't see the phone. You can like see the person holding the phone in front of them, like lights their whole face up and they're hooked. And then some like fast paced music, almost like the music you would hear while the main character's disarming a bomb is going there, and you're like just scrolling while you can see the battery percentage come down. Then finally it just like the battery dies, you get to go to bed. That'd make a funny skit. I gotta get my schedule figured out for sure. This week's been tough. I've been upset over the tiniest little things. I got upset the other day because I was thinking in my head like, man, I can't believe it's 2024. And then it hit me that like, I don't know. I don't even want to say it. I'm good. I don't even want to say it. Over here making myself sad. Was that all our music? We still got 19 seconds left. What's up, guys? Welcome. Thank you for joining us. I'm Will Bird. This is Cobra Confession. We'll roll the intro in just a second. But before we get started, I don't want to say this on camera, but I'll say it here. Today would have been my mom and dad's 47th wedding anniversary. So happy anniversary to my parents. It had been 47 years. So they almost hit 45 when they were married. They were 2 months short. And then 46 would have been the next year. And then today would have been 47. So happy anniversary to my parents. Hopefully if there's an afterlife or something like that, they're together on their anniversary. Here we go.
Hey Daddies, it's me, the Linda Binda from TikTok. I wanted to make this video because I wanted to thank you for watching Cold Beer Confessionals with Will Bird. I think that's just incredible. I've watched a few episodes and I'm just like very intrigued. But you know what I'm most intrigued in is Big Daddy's meat stick. I heard that it's very thick, like a good old German sausage. You know, Linda and her coochie loves that. Oh, never mind. Let's not go there. Anyways, I hope you have a good show and enjoy it as you can. There's a lot of weird things that go on, especially when it comes from the realm of Linda Bindaland. So, enjoy the show. Thanks for watching. Peace out.
Welcome, everybody. I'm Will Bird. This is Cobra Confessional. Late start, but man, that's what I was saying when we started the audience. Kick is kind of like, the weekend's kind of like a catch-all thing. I know the weekend shows typically start later. I've kind of really milked it this week. I've had a lot of shit going on. It's been a rough week. But it's almost over. So thank you guys for joining us. Thanks for hanging out with us to get a couple things. So we'll go over tonight. Shout out to Linda Binda. We haven't covered Linda Binda in a while, mostly because it copyright strikes the fuck out of me if I'm not careful. She's got some management company, so there's that. A couple small updates. One of you crazy sons of bitches. One of you crazy sons of bitches took about, I don't know, 3.5 minutes to identify Bert's new hotel room. So this is Bert Lynch's page here. If we scroll down just a little bit, he had a very sensual picture of his cat. He posted walking around the room. Let's see if we can find that picture. He might have already taken it down. Yeah, because that's the older room right there. Actually, he did take it down. Or maybe he showed his cat. Anyways, it was this picture. I'll show it to you. This is the picture that got him. This is the picture he was showing off of his cat right here. And the window, I guess it was probably from, no, it's a slideshow. I probably just didn't click on the right picture. But his cat's kind of shadows kind of cut off in the side there. Cat's kind of cut off on the side. And boom, if you didn't identify it, you got it. You got it. It is the Grand View at Las Vegas. The Grand View at Las Vegas, it's like an extended stay. I don't know if all the rooms are, but some of the rooms are like an extended stay. That explains the kitchenette area that he's got. That explains the wall color. It explains the blinds. It explains the chair, the furniture, the baseboard. Everything's on their website when you go through and look at it and find some of these images like this. Even the view, they figured it out pretty fucking quick, because that's more of the hotel out the window. So it is the Grand View. Yeah, we're talking about Bert. It is the Grand View at Las Vegas. Now, Bert couldn't go live today. Sad, I know. We need a boo, but we don't have it. So there's a clap. Bert couldn't go live today, but he did post this little update here. This is what he says. Let's refresh it. He loves that one photo, dude. Uh-oh, he's in the kitchenette. Somebody go compare the floor tile to the Grand View at Las Vegas. Anyways, he loves this picture right here of himself, don't he? He posts it for like every update he does. Every freaking update he does. It says, sorry, game. Sorry, game. No show tonight. Too much to set up. Computer parts missing. Oh, that's his next grift. I could go live, but man, my flux capacitor's missing out of my desk laptop. You guys got to look it up. I don't know. I bet the mover stole it. I think he meant gang. Sorry, gang. Too much to set up. Computer parts missing, and I'll have to find my way back over to storage tomorrow and dig it all out. And he needs to be paid for his time, his gas over there, the time he spends going through his own storage. Like, what do you think? I do this for free, guys? Jesus. Sound like a bunch of freeloaders over here in my chat. Jeez Louise. And dig it all out. With any luck, I'll do something tomorrow night. Thank you for all your concern. God bless. Uh-oh. Let's see what the comments had to say. 5 comments. Oh, we got to turn them all on. We got to see them all the comments. Don't forget, you still have the German laptop. It worked fine. Understandable. You've had a crazy past few days. You need this break to recoup. Lots of praying hands. Got to have some prayer in there, of course. I think your shows were just fine for the last few weeks. No need for all that fancy stuff. I don't know where he's going to set it up anyways. Like he should have just put that shit in storage if he's still living in hotels. What are you going to do with it? You're just going to set it up all over your room once a week and move every week? I was thinking about this, and I thought, what is a good way that maybe... Oh, he shared some TikToks too. Yeah, if you've been a con man your whole life, you're not going to change. Oh, thank you, Wilbert. I know there's a lot of new people here, despite what the haters say, that I can't gather new followers. First of all, I want to thank you for coming over and being in chat and stuff. It's kind of like a hard place to like jump in being brand new, because a lot of times it feels like if you say the wrong thing, like people will be like, "Are you fucking crazy?" It's not for the thin-skinned. But second of all, I know I don't agree with everybody on everything, but you don't have to. I'm not going to make you agree with me. Like I might say what I believe if you say something in chat, but you don't have to get mad or whatever. 99 times out of 10, I'm joking when I call you a stupid cunt. Oh, no audio? It's just some guy screaming. Here you go.
Every one of us in this room has felt like that and talked like that.
I'll start it over just in case you missed some of it.
Can you imagine Jesus dropping the cross? I've had enough! If you people didn't change by now, you'll never change. I've done nothing but good. You broke my heart and broke my trust time and time again. And even if you say I'm sorry, how do I know you won't still do it? I'm done with you. I've had enough!
I don't understand people that come into a fucking channel and just talk about whatever the fuck they want to. Like, there's a live stream going on with a topic. And imagine if I went to like a live stream where like your daughter was selling Girl Scout cookies in front of Walmart, and I'm just like, fuck you. I think Monopoly is the best board game that was ever invented. See how that kind of doesn't fit in? Like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Every one of us in this room has felt like that and talked like that and treated one another like that. And we can't even imagine Jesus doing that. But the reason he does what he does is to set the example to become what he is.
Okay, I can't do the screaming then whispering. That seems like, yeah, you're gonna violate me, but you've got a little tenderness in your touch. So I was thinking about, Bert's been a lifetime con man, and nothing's really brought Bert down, right? He just cons the next one and moves on, and he cons the next one and moves on, and he cons the next one and move on. So I was thinking, man, how do we fight Bert? How do we fight this new Bert hype? Everybody's hype on Bert. So I was thinking, how would we combat that? Then I thought, the old saying, fight fire with fire, right? And Bert's almost a singer. And he claims to be a songwriter. Now, I can't do any of those things. I can't sing or songwrite. But I do have access to the internet and Chat GPT. So I had Chat GPT write us a little song about Bert. So here we go. Verse 1. In the city's shadows where the streetlights gleam, there's a man named Bert and a tricky scheme. With a feline ally, they weave through the dark in different hotels, leaving a questionable mark. Now the chorus comes in. Bert and his cat, a sly duo in the night, whispers in secrets hiding from the light, taking from the trusting with a silver tongue, a tale of deception where innocence is undone. Verse 2, a con man's waltz in the transient ballet, Bert and his cat luring in the prey. Little old ladies with hearts so kind, unsuspecting victims in a game of the blind. Bert and his cat, a sly duo in the night, whispers and secrets hiding from the light, taking from the trusting with a silver tongue, a tale of deception where innocence is undone. In the alleys and corners and shadowy dance, Bert's charming grin, a deceptive trance. His cat by his side, part of the deceit, a life of illusion where honesty retreats. Through hotel lobbies and the city's maze, Bert weaves a web in a cunning daze. Little old ladies, their pockets turned bare. In the cold, dark night, they're left in despair. Bert and his cat, a sly duo in the night, whispers and secrets hide from the light, taking from the trusting with a silver tongue, a tale of deception where innocence is undone. In a city's symphony, a discordant note, Bert and his cat, a story of deceit they wrote. In the shadows, they vanish, leaving no trace, a tale of deception in Las Vegas's embrace. There you go, Bert. You can have that one, okay? No rights reserved, no trade. You can have that one. That one's yours. You can have that one. That's for you. I know you haven't wrote a song in like 34 years. You wrote like a flag song or something. You can have that one. That one's all you, buddy. You got it. No rights reserved, untrademarked. That's right, where honesty retreats. No, I just put in, they wrote another one too. The first prompt I said, said, write me a short jingle about a homeless man named Bert who lives in a different hotel every night with his cat. It's pretty similar. In a city of lights where dreams take flight, there's a man named Bert facing each night. With his feline friend, a trusty sidekick, they wander through hotels on an endless pick. Bert and his cat, a duo so grand, living in hotels across the land. This one made him sound too good, right? Different rooms, a new tale to spin. Where is home? Well, home is where the heart is. Let the journey begin. From lobby to lobby, they find new space, a cozy nook, a temporary embrace with cardboard signs and a hopeful grin. Bert's story unfolds, a nomad within. Bert and his cat, a duo so grand, living in hotels across the land, different rooms, a new tale to spin. Home is where the heart is. Let the journey begin. Through the city lights and the echoes of the street, Bert finds solace with each heartbeat. His cat by his side, through thick and through thin, they find a new haven where their hearts win. A tale of resilience in a transient abode. Bert's spirit shines. A story to be... This one makes him sound way too good. A story to be told. With each passing night, a new chapter unfurls. In a world of hotels, a home for two pearls. Bert and his cat, a duo so grand, living in hotels across the land, different rooms, a new tale to spin. Home is where the heart is. Let the journey begin. In the symphony of life, where stories are sung, Bert and his cat, their adventure begun. Through hotels they roam, under the moon's soft light. A pair on the move, embracing the night. So then I said, write me a short jingle about a homeless con man named Bert who lives in a different hotel every night with his cat and takes money from little old ladies. And that one got me a much better one. Oh, you guys want to hear it again? Here we go. I only do the chorus once. In the city's shadows where the streetlights gleam, there's a man named Bert, a tricky scheme with a feline ally. They weave through the dark in different hotels, leaving a questionable mark. Bert and his cat, a sly duo in the night, whispering in secrets, hiding from the light, taken from the trusting with a silver tongue, a tale of deception where innocence is undone. A con man's waltz in a transient ballet, Bert and his cat luring in the prey. Little old ladies with hearts so kind, unsuspecting victims in a game of the blind. In the alleys and corners, a shadowy dance, Bert's charming grin, a deceptive trance. His cat by his side, part of the deceit, a life of illusion where honesty retreats. Oh. Through hotel lobbies in the city's maze, Bert weaves a web in a cunning daze. Little old ladies, their pockets turned bare. In the cold, dark night, they're left in despair. In the city's symphony, a discordant note. Bert and his cat, a story of deceit they wrote. In the shadows, they vanish, leaving no trace. A tale of deception in Las Vegas's embrace. That's right. That's right, chat. Will, you had over 10K on YouTube. They kept, yeah, I've had, this is actually an old channel. When I went to get my last channel back, YouTube's like, okay, yeah, you didn't violate any policies. We'll give you your channel back. They gave me a channel I had 2 years before that. And they deleted all the subscribers. Like it was a channel that was 2 years old, still had my videos on it, still had comments and shit on it. And I hadn't had access to it for 2 years. They told me it was gone forever. They gave it back to me, no subscribers. But yeah, I've had, this channel was one of them. I have had 4 channels over 10,000 subs, and I had one that was almost, we were actually getting ready to celebrate 10,000 subs. It was like it was literally like 9,900 and something. We were going to be celebrating 10,000 subs in the next probably 2 days or something like that. And there you go. I don't know if they take a harder review of your channel when you start getting up to like 10K and maybe like 100K and then maybe like 500K. I don't know. But for some reason, every time I get a YouTube channel, that's why I'm trying to get most people over to Twitch or Kick or somewhere else. Because when I lose a YouTube channel, I'll literally start a new one, stream, and I'll be on Twitch and Kick and all the other places where people know I'm at. And I'll be there for like 6 months. And then someone would be like, I thought you just left the internet. I just found you today. I'm like, wow. Nope, I got banned, like I've been saying for the last 3 months. So the reason I get banned on YouTube is not anything that I say. Well, sometimes it is. So basically, when I cover Phil, he always violates terms of service. When I cover Scott McKay, he always violates. When I cover any of these grifters, they're always saying something that violates terms of service. So I dispute that, and that's allowed through their terms of service. So you're allowed to, even when they had the election misinformation, whatever, you were allowed to bring it up, like left liberal channels like Sam Cedar and shit like that. They bring it up all the time. You're allowed to bring it up as long as you're bringing it up to like do satire or education or to disprove like these claims. So I would get struck for something like Phil would say, and I'd be like, that's not me. If you just watch the next 2 minutes I fucking bring up the information. I tell you that he's fucking lying. I show you the statistics, the studies, the data, whatever. And I don't know. Somebody over in some third world country shitting out his window is like, no, don't see it. I don't understand satire. So here we are. You can't argue with them. So what sucks is like 10,000 subs is kind of nothing on YouTube. You're not big enough to like throw any weight around. I mean, it's big to me because that's a big channel to me because that's as big as I've ever gotten, right? But it's not like you can just tweet at them and they're going to be like in some fucking scandal or something. So like once I get to 10,000, that's when I start getting some pull and maybe even getting recommended or whatever, like I should be. But that's when I get terminated, because if you get like 100K, you get somebody you personally talk to at YouTube. They'll give you a number to call when you have an issue or whatever. But I can never get to 100K because I'm always going to get knocked out at 10K. It is what it is. We try. I've been on a bunch of platforms. I started on YouTube. Then we went to Twitch hardcore for a long time. And that's where most of my longtime followers came from. We're on Rumble right now. Well, not tonight, but we're on Rumble through the week. We did D-Live and Lemons. We did that for a while. I got banned on D-Live for the Capitol insurrection. Not because I went there. Not because I supported it. Not because I cheered on the January 6th shit. Just because I showed video of it. They banned everybody for 3 months on D-Live that showed clips of it. For 3 months. Then I had to make a whole new... Everybody was following me on D-Live at the time, so I had to make a new platform, new everything, whatever. 3 months later, they send me like, I'm sorry, email. You can come back if you want to. And I'm like, you all are I wasn't even there. Like, all I did was sit around and fucking... We were laughing and making jokes and shit. Like, nothing happened. Fucking ban me. They're crazy. And I've always been on Facebook... Even though I don't get hardly any audience on Facebook, it's where my parents like to watch. They weren't very inclined with technology, so I would do Facebook just so they could watch easier from their phones. I tried to get them to go to YouTube or Twitch or something like that, but they didn't understand it. I would explain it and they'd be like, "Oh yeah, I got it," one day, and then 2 days later they'd be like, What was that website you was on again? I swear I downloaded the app and it's gone. It's gone. Somebody took it. Somebody broke in and took... Yep. Somebody deleted it off my phone. I don't know what to tell you. It's like fighting a brick in a washing machine. It's all there is. It's like fighting a brick in a washing machine. Anyways, I haven't really had time to look through the content we got. I'm sure we got some. I haven't been messing around. Let's see what some of these are. I know... what's his name? Travis went live. Our good friend Travis live streaming something about a block party or some shit. Let's see what was shared over here. Some TikToks at least.
Well, she got dressed in Sunday's best. Put a little glitter on her ample chest. The highest heels that she could stand.
The hell is this?
Someone else's man.
Y'all share some weird shit, dude.
You tell her, go to hell. She was falling for my baby when she tripped and fell. Hold down, hold down. She'll try and spin your partner around and around. Hold down, hold down.
It's called Hoedown, apparently. Y'all share some weird ass shit, dude. Weird shit. I would Chat GPT could write a better country song. Wanna try it?
For 0.1 seconds, and I saw the cat.
TikTok is so weird what they get people to watch. It's wild sometimes. Those people have like 24-hour live stream in their house. Basically, the people that he was just screaming, I saw the gat or whatever, they have like a 24-hour live stream in their house. And basically they troll like young horny boys in by saying, you know, every 5 minutes or every time somebody sends a galaxy or whatever, she shows her ass, but they don't. But they have like 10 cameras set up all over their house, and it's just them hanging out. And when they're hanging out, like, so they'll be like laying on their bed or something. They'll have like 6 phones and 2 tablets set up, and they're reading them all. It's just wild. All right, let's see what Scott Rogers did for us. We got to check. Is my womb queen enough for my girlfriend?
What's going on, everyone?
Let's get it on.
To my friend T. Having a bad day, so let's get it on. Oh, yeah.
Sorry, I'm hung on this one.
Yeah.
I don't know what to do with it.
Get it on, everyone. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Woo! Let's get it on. Let's get it on. Oh, yeah.
Wait. According to Madison Marquette, John Hagee hunts women and children as if they're animals at his estate. Is that the claim? That seems legit. Seems legit. I'd sign on to it.
Let's get it on. Let's get it on.
Okay. You got a little John in him. I think that might be the only song he knows, and he doesn't even know it. Right? He's singing it in the wrong order. He doesn't know anything but that part of it. No, it's not. Ah. I don't think that's it. I don't know. I don't know if that's how you say his last name. It's the big fat guy, right? The fat televangelist. White-headed, fat. I think he has glasses. Is it not Hagee? Is it Haig or something? Hold on, I'll look him up. This guy. That guy. Just typing his name again doesn't tell me how to pronounce it. No matter how many times it gets typed in chat. It doesn't tell me how to pronounce it. Walla Walla Gang Bang. Dancing time. Woo! Take me a break.
See? Hope that works for you. What's going on?
There you go. Scott Rogers, everybody.
All right,
Here we go. New content. Scott.
Spirited, confused.
Oh, he ran into a roadblock there. We got spirited. We got fused. Let's see. It seems like he hit a dead end there.
Spirited, confused.
Someone said, "God damn, if this didn't nail the confused part."
Oh.
Once he got to confused, it just went downhill, didn't it?
Okay.
Optimistic, tenacious, tiny.
Cool.
Will we? Cool.
All right, let's see.
Will we? Cool.
Confused.
Nailed it. They could have just put confused and then hieroglyphs. It'd been the same thing.
Okay. Spirited.
Read them all, Scott.
All right, let's see here. spirited, confused. Okay.
That's his gematria.
Cool.
He adds up the wrinkles on his forehead.
Alright, generation checker. Millennial or Gen X? Generate. Millennial. Cool.
You made it. Cool.
Alright, generation.
He literally has no idea what this means. All I saw was blah, 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 blah. 10 out of 10, Edge. How is Scott younger than me? 1986, you look 86. Fraud Rogers, somebody called him.
Alright, let's see here. Leo.
He doesn't even know what the fuck this one means. Ooh, money.
Capricorn.
Capricorn. I need to find me a Capricorn.
A lot of money. Hell, a lot of money.
Hell, a lot of money.
Alright, let's see here.
Why does your lip do that? Was the dude who blew you in a hotel a Capricorn asking for a friend? I love your username, SkankHunt42. Thug Shaker for the fans. More money, more toys, right, Scotty? Harry Potter Z on there. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, we got the microphone back out. Look at them hand-me-downs. Them jubbly bits he's got going on.
What's going on, everyone? This video, no videos for T. Still having a bad day. I hope he likes this
All right, so this is another I'm going to cheer you up video.
video. Ooh, ee, ooh, ah, ting, ting, wah, wah, bing, bing. Ooh, ee, ooh, ooh, ah, ting, ting, wah, wah, bing, bing.
He must have listened to the song again in his downtime. Who told him that his good side was a profile? I'd rather see him coming on straight ahead like I'm about to get ran over by a tractor and trailer than I would see it fucking jackknifed and sliding towards me sideways. Isn't it wild? His entire body looks like a fucking goddamn a boxwood bush with all the hair on it, but he can't grow armpit hair. It's like it's protesting that the rest of the body has so much hair. Look, that's all the armpit hair he has. You'd think there'd be like a fucking puppy and like a Pomeranian in there or some shit. Something is coming from his air vents. Yeah. It's nicotine and skin cells. It's a nice little mixture.
Oh, I want to take a break.
I don't know what. Just stop the video, bro. I'm going to take a break for you guys. Because I'm out of breath from raising my arm.
Out of breath.
Good announcement.
What's going on, everyone?
I remember my first. His name was Mr. Microphone. It was when I was 9. So we are not going to talk about the ceiling above the vent. I'm begging for a room tour. Thank you for this masterpiece. Please sing Tom Jones. It's not unusual. Can you perform Thuggin' by Freddie Gibbs? I noticed that, Scott. Thanks. Thanks, buddy. The computer chair, man. Oh, the stories it could tell. How does one achieve this build? King! Are you taking requests? seen Tragos Margos for us. You should tour with Corey Feldman. Dear Christ on a Tuesday. Scott, please sing some Creed. Wondering how much your dad appreciates the addition of the microphone and a loudspeaker in his house. Scott Rogers Karaoke Hour. You should start doing ASMR. Incredible physique. Awe-inspiring talent. That's what you'll be remembered for. When this loaded on my For You page, I swear it was Mr. Olympia. Then I clicked on it. It was just Scott. No words. Do you know Acadian Driftwood by the band? Where's Luke? 5-star performance. Working man right here. God is him. This is low-key Forrest. How do I achieve the Scott Rogers physique? The microphone. This is the microphone arc. I'm here for it. What? I guess we're on the fucking the Three Stooges arc. Wait, we need a nickname for the good lines of the world. What is happening? Best one yet. You remind me of a character in a movie I seen once. Oh, let's see what the comments are. The Goonies? The Goonies. The Goonies. On Reddit? Somebody said on Reddit. If you guys don't know, Scott Rogers has a 100% consensual pornographic movie on Reddit. Someone said, he's the Reddit Ranger. Go, go, Reddit Ranger. Next song, What a Wonderful World by Louis Armstrong, please. I love this song. Love how you dress for it, brother. You really got to want it. Interesting song of choice. Living his best life. I dig it, Scott. Fit goes crazy, bruh. We love it. G-Friend yet to come in. He's amused with himself. Now he's got a mic. Auditioning for King Louis, Disney's The Jungle Book. Scott just leveled up. I remember my first microphone. Scotty, what's your next tattoo? Bars. He first sounded like Patrick Mahomes. Can we get a hard drive check, please? The Five Nights at Freddy trailer looks so good. Ooh. Oof. Tagging people, tagging people, tagging people. Lots of emotes. Lots of emotes. No, I will not take responsibility for this on my For You page. Am I responsible for I am responsible for my For You page. Communication is key. You're always training and getting your morphine just right. I just thought he was hard to understand before. Now someone gave him a goddamn microphone. Oh my God. New toy. Jingle, jingle, jingle. Jingle, jiggle, jiggle, jiggle. I thought it said jingle. Jiggle, jiggle, jiggle. What is happening? Now that's sexy. This room is disgusting. If you're out of breath, it could be that mold coming out of your vent on the ceiling. Microphone smells amazing, I bet. Mom, go play with your cousin. The cousin. Go play. He's your family, William. He's your family. Walk outside. He's looking like a whole ass Scott Rogers. Nah, I'll be grounded. I'm good. I knew that shirt wasn't going to last long. Or the shorts stuck. Our tax dollars at work, fam. I smelled that breath through my phone. You broke my phone, dude. My unemployed buddy on a Tuesday at 1 p.m. Scott, what's up with that Reddit video? What is it? It's definitely not human. My brother, what is coming out of your vents? Reminds me of the first time I talked into a fan as a kid. You need a job, bro. The self-unawareness is on an elite level here. Missed the patch. I could smell this video. Dear Jesus, somebody put a shirt on this dude. And for God's sake, clean your damn vents. Mr. Belly, I bet that's not the only wand it's had by its mouth. You left the filth rag in front of the TV, Scott. Oh, is there a filth rag in front of the TV? Have you thought about singing to us in a Speedo? Out of breath. Zero Pride. The thing from the Fantastic Four. Nice costume. Out of breath, law. Nope. Ran straight to the comments. How do you move all that, but yet it doesn't move. It's very interesting. I'm thinking Scott uses charcoal briquettes as bath soap. How high am I? There's lead in the water everywhere. Roof looks like the exhaust on a 97 Power Stroke. Rolling coal, baby. Now, try this on Walmart's PA system. Just here for the comments. You should ventriloquist Kermit the Frog. My buddy having a bad day. Can you make one for him? Quasimodo on karaoke night. I can literally smell that room from here. Too many Twinkies watching cartoons. Dude farted, then said I'm out of breath. Did you guys not hear that? How can you not see that big tuft of long ass hair on the front side of your fucking head, man? You don't even need a mirror. It's in your eyes. Oh boy, is built like Beldar Conehead. I don't know. I guess that's from the Conehead movie, maybe. I don't know. I don't get that reference. He isn't into working out. They call him Patches. Put your shirt on, Captain Caveman. I'm telling my kids this was Taylor Swift. Dude got that arc randomized character build. Sing November Rain, Squat Rogers. I'd give anything to be his neighbor. Anything. It's like getting a gift from a Wish. Is this Conor McGregor? He's looking rough. Those shorts used to be white too. Dude, these people are fucking savages. Scott looks like the other day I was talking to Brian. I said Scott looks like Great Value Wreck-It Ralph. You guys ever seen Wreck-It Ralph, the movie? Great Value Wreck-It Ralph, like Wreck-It Ralph if he was a little bit inbred. What is the deciding factor on shirt or no shirt? I'm so confused. Do you have a girlfriend? Physique of the gods. The cut would be crazy. Quit smoking and lose a little belly fat, and that will help with you being out of breath. Keep up the good work. I didn't know I'd be watching Magic Mike. I've forgotten all about Toby Keith dying. Thank you, Scott. Toby Keith left us, and he left us with Scott. Why no shirt all the time? I can't figure out bro's body build. I smell this video. You just ruined my appetite. How you feel after breaking that dry spell? Finally got laid. No, that November's over. Here he goes again. His new toy. Imagine what his room smells like. Do his parents just lock him in his bedroom? I don't think they ever check on him. He's not a child. He's fucking, he's 38. Severe mental issues. Thanks, Captain Obvious. When Homer Simpson and Peter from Family Guy, when Homer Simpson and Peter from Family Guy have a baby. That's not very good. Going to tell my kids this was Elvis. Ever see a piece of chewed bubble gum that fell on the floor? Please put on a shirt for the love of God. I just can't with this guy. Somebody roast him. Woast him. Scott does woast. Yeah, he's 3 years older than me, and I just turned 35 this year, or a couple days ago. Somebody needs to say something. First, put on a shirt, then stop whatever you are doing. Why does he think anyone would want to watch this? That's how they came up with a low shoulder road sign. Low shoulder. Get it? That button is holding on for dear life. Yeah, they're kind of doubled over and bent and folded down, and it's pretty. Those shorts are pretty rough. Well, he seems happy, I guess. What a terrible time to be a microphone. That's pretty good. Hey, player, put a fucking shirt on. My girl's on this app. She might see you. That's the cave where the worm lives on Star Wars. Why is his belly button so dirty and black? Got a little grime in there. Got a little grime. Look up Scott Rogers on Reddit. Dare ya. Quick, get that man a girdle and a bra. I bet my boy can't sit down in those shorts. That's what's taking his fucking breath. Why did I just scroll on to here? Good Lord, I'm confused. Is this legal, TikTok? Natural color. ghillie suit. He blends right in. They made Scott Rogers in Flat Dark Earth. It's the 3 long hairs on the top of his head for me. I want to hear y'all's guess on what that room smells like. Thanks a lot, Kermit. The dirt leading to the return vent. No, that's out. That's not return. Can't wait for JaCrispy video on this. Do the truffle shuffle. Went from having a bad day to a worse day after seeing this. Thanks for making it worse. Did you squeak out a fart right there at the end when you sat down to West? He has 175,000 followers. He's making money hand over fist, spending it all on toys and his mom's drug habit. I fell over running to the comments. I'm out of breath and literally 10 seconds with no physical activity. Give it up, you pot-bellied stallion. All right, we gotta look for the rag, and we gotta see if he farts a little at the end when he sits down.
What's going on, everyone?
Is there a filthy rag on the TV or in front of the TV?
This video, no.
Yep.
No videos for tease.
Little cum rag there.
Still having a bad day. I hope he likes this video.
I doubt it.
Ooh, ting, ting, walla, bing, bing. Ooh, ting, ting, walla, bing, bing.
What was that? That was so manly. New donation alert. Pebbles, is this what it's like in real life?
I want to take a break.
I'm gonna take a break.
I want to take a break.
Little fart. There was a little fart there. Little fart. I think it's a little fart.
What's going on, everyone?
Hold on just a second. I gotta have this. I'm hooked. I gotta have this. Start recording.
I want to take a break.
Stop recording. I gotta have it. I don't know what to tell you. You're just gonna have to wait. You're just gonna have to fucking wait. I gotta have this on a button to where when something sexy happens on the screen, I can say, oh, yeah. So just hold your fucking horses. I gotta have this. I don't care what you do. I'm busy. This is the must-have audio of the season, okay? Oh, sorry, my hand-drawn child horse porn just popped up. I should have been better about that. I apologize. I didn't know my lolly horse gangbang was going to be on there. My bad. I feel like y'all caught me slipping. Fucking Vosh. Oh my God. Destiny did a skit the other day in his show where like he accidentally saved something on his file. But I don't know if we talked about the horse part of Vosh, but he's got some weird horse fetish too. but it was just a bunch of like horses and in like pastures and shit on Destiny's show. It was pretty funny.
I want to take a boy.
We're working on it. Hold on. Sorry, it's going to be a minute. I told you guys that already. Ooh, ooh, ting, tang. Oh, yeah. You just got to hold on. I put the Jeep back together today with a new head gasket, but I could not find. I've got to go tomorrow, I guess, and buy. I went to 4 different stores. I gotta go tomorrow and buy a torque wrench that goes down low enough. The smallest torque wrench I have goes down to 10 foot-pounds, which would be a 120 inch-pounds, I guess. And I need 85 inch-pounds. So I guess I'm gonna have to get a 1/4 inch torque wrench. I suppose. Let's see. Oh yeah, it's gonna be the name of the button. Oh yeah. And then the audio. Let's grab it. Then we're going to hit save. No fade. Volume good. Output default. All good. Let's see. Boom. We got her. We got her, boys. You wait till you say something. Got her on lock. I got it. Don't worry.
I just bought this house. What kind of USB port is that?
Miss, that is no USB.
Why did you start? Why did you start by licking your whole ass face? Miss! That's not a USB port. The fuck?
I just bought this house. What kind of USB port?
By the way, no one's this fucking dumb, okay? They do this so you'll respond to them so their video will go viral. The same way they don't think you open up biscuits with a can opener.
Is that?
Miss, that is no USB port. That is for phones, home phones. You plug the phone cord in there, put it in like a phone, and it's in the 90s and...
He can't explain it. He can't explain it.
That's what we use. You heard of Vance machines, right? Some of phones...
You heard of Vance machines, what? They Vance the call when you don't answer?
Have answer machines. But now we got voicemail, cell phones.
Somebody said, "Hey Scott, love the video. That's next level, not next, next."
Ma'am, listen.
God, pop that zit, dude. It's bothering me already.
Put a dial up, right? That's also it's like internet. It goes through that, you know. Come on, man. Let me get my
Is this build obtainable naturally? What gear are you on, Scott?
Diet Coke.
Looks like estrogen the way he's got them fucking tits out there.
Dial up uses the phone to something like that.
That was it.
That's dial up. That's a
Was that a really breezy fart, or did you open a Coke?
landline port.
And why did you open a Coke in the middle of your video?
That's what you heard. I hope you heard of a landline, right? That's the port.
Some people do testosterone, D-ball. You know, you got test prop. There's a bunch of things you could be on, but Scott's on that DC, the Diet Coke, and Reds, Marlboro Reds. So that's the gear he's on.
For the landline. Damn. Yeah.
He just came in his pants a little.
But that's a landline port.
Yeah, it's not that big anymore. It was unregulated for so long.
So I've been right out there, so I know what I'm talking about.
Dynaball.
Peace out.
I just bought this house.
I know what I'm talking about. Peace out. Y'all talking about his knowledge, but like, how do I acquire this build? That's next level. The intelligence on this man. Imagine a life-changing moment when you watch a video that Scott Rogers stitches with you. You've never seen him before. Your life's about to change. How did you obtain such sacred knowledge, oh wise one? She may never post another TikTok after this, Scott. Good job. RJ11 port. My charger would never fit into that style of outlet. I think you're making this up. Is this build naturally obtainable? Natty or nah? Straight facts here, bruh. Insane build. My ranked teammates. One Piece. Tell 'em. The GOAT, Scott Rogers. Watch the whole thing, please. The more you know. Thank you for this. For Rock and Stone. Scott always has hiccups for some reason. He had a bunch of air forced down his throat somehow. The more you know. The burp at 36 seconds killed me. More specifically, an Ethernet hole. Just in the 90s. Tell me more. I don't know what we would do without your smarts. You keep TikTok ticking, bruh. Such a good little rocket scientist. Great explanation, for real. Please record my voicemail for me. Haircut on point, fam. It's RJ11. Idiots. Very good explanation, Scott. RJ11 telephone jack. Scott Smart Rogers. Can you imagine asking a question and seeing a notification that your video has been stitched by this? What the fuck?
Oh, shoot. I'm in an imaginary box. Come on.
He's the mom. He's a mom in an invisible box. And, you know, like all great moms, he told you about it.
Man, why can't I get out of the box? Headbutt time.
Wait, you headbutted it, then you were in so much pain you just bent over through the box? He's fighting that ghost that made him paralyzed for almost 3 hours.
Oh, man, that hurt. I hope you like that little bit.
Last month, Scott Rogers called an ambulance and said that a ghost touched him in the back and his leg quit working and made an ambulance come pick him up and take him to the fucking hospital for being paralyzed by a ghost. If this is Shrek, their budget is just fucking tanked.
Oh man, that hot. I hope you like that little bit. Alright, let's start out this test. Whoa, gee.
Gingivitis, man.
What was that? Yeah, test it out.
Alright. For this next one, chat, everybody has to say, thanks, Dr. J. Thanks, Dr. Everybody in the chat. Thanks, Dr. J. Was the lung cancer diagnosis was the lung cancer diagnosis that time? Yes. After he regained feeling in his legs, he found out that the temporary paralysis was just a ruse because the ghost actually gave him lung cancer. Then he went to the lung cancer doctor, which was just his regular doctor, and the doctor said, "You don't have lung cancer. You smoke 3 packs a day. That's why you can't breathe. That's why you can't breathe." That was it. First of all, let's start here.
Yeah, we need to question the UN. Years ago, when we got really big into doing podcasts on YouTube, Mel K made it perfectly clear that she...
Mel K, that's another ex-porn star. Have you guys seen her porn? Mel K has a porno where she's having a sleepover with her friend, and 2 really gay guys walk into their apartment by accident, and they're like, "Hey, you're trying to creep on us." And they're like, "No, we're so gay." And they're like, "You're gay?" And they're like, "We're so gay." And they're like, "You wouldn't be gay if you got some of this." And then boom, they just start fucking all over the house. Mel K's porn, everybody.
Knew that there were tunnels underneath the UN building. But she said they had to be very careful because the UN building is right on the river. So they're going to have to be very discerning about how they destroy them. And they're going to have to go down there and get the children, or what's left of them, out of it.
Right, just blood and guts and shit.
Needs to be destroyed. Imploded from the inside so it will fall in its own footprint, just like the Twin Towers.
Really hits a different note when some old lady from Florida is fucking like, "We got to get Trump back in office so we can blow up the UN."
Dear God, I'm sitting here. I've watched the Tucker announcement of his interview twice. Mostly because I was crying too hard the first time to listen to it.
He was crying too hard hearing that Tucker Carlson was going to interview, not the actual interview, but hearing that Tucker Carlson was going to interview Vladimir Putin. She was crying so hard she couldn't even hear it.
And I just had the bottom of my stomach feeling. He is the arrest that will shock the world. Oh my God.
I'm already shocked.
I guess after being down this rabbit hole,
I think she broke up with Charlie Ward and tried to go semi-legit now. Like, she started doing like regular news. It didn't do very well, and she lost all her viewers. So maybe she'll go back to porn.
For over 11 or 12 or whatever this has been. I guess after being down this rabbit hole for over 11 or 12 or whatever this has been, because now I've lost track, I'm going to start saying something that I've never said before, and I'm going to put it in print, and somebody can copy this all the hell they want because I don't care anymore.
Okay.
Not a soul cares about the American people. Nobody. You have left us in the dirt. You are voting against shit that you should be passing. You are voting for stuff that should never have been on a ballot or on a House floor. Never. Mayorkas didn't get impeached because some jackass has decided that he thought we maybe should have do this at a later date when Steve Scalise is back in the chamber. I'm sorry, he's not that fucking important. You could have done it tonight.
Oh my God. Did she just say the F word? I'm done. So I'm done. I gave up. We'll try again. Couldn't get it right. I don't know what that means.
He's not that fucking important. You could have done it tonight with 216, but you didn't. We have been trying our damnedest to keep this from being a civil war. I'm sorry, but they're as close today that
I was sculpting an eye on a horse. Oh shit.
As they have ever been, because I'm gonna stop begging people not to.
What?
Give it up, boys. As close today as they have ever to keep this from being
She's gonna stop begging people not to civil war, and she's gonna let the boys out of the cage. She's gonna let the boys out. Free balling. I'm telling you. People get mad when someone says like extremist Trump supporters or like far right Trump supporters and they mention like terrorists and shit. Some of these people are. Not all of them. A lot of people like Trump. A lot of people are never going to commit violence, not going to do this, not going to do that. What? A lot are. A lot are scary motherfuckers who thinks that either Trump gets back into office before the election or they should kill people like me because I've questioned the narrative, because I've asked questions, because I don't believe what they say. Derek Johnson said I need to face a fucking firing squad or a guy in a dark alley. They're fucking crazy, dude.
We have been trying our damnedest to keep this from being a civil war. I'm sorry, but they're as close today as they have ever been, because I'm going to stop begging people not to. Give it up, boys. Arm them and go get them. I'm done.
Give it up, boys. Arm them and go get them. Give it up, boys. Arm them and go get them.
It is
Let me just say this again. The impossibility of doing this live was not available. Number one, you got a time frame difference. Then you've got a technology difference. Because a lot of our Western technology, he is barred from the country.
Are you fucking retarded? Of course he could have done a live interview. Now, would a sitting world leader in a fucking oligarchy, I guess, state do a live interview with some random person who's kind of known to make waves that could drop like a fucking crazy question on him or be like, well, why'd you kill the guy that, you know, that was going to run against you? Shit like, of course not. But it's not because, oh, they were on the Russian internet. We watched the America internet. Fucking retard. Putin wouldn't agree to this. Why would he? Like, could you imagine like, I'm sure any sitting president, if they're going to do a live interview, they probably want at least the cliff notes, if not every question that's going to be asked.
Because a lot of our Western technology, he is barred from the country. They had to get this video out.
Sooner or later, it will.
However, they did it, and then it had to be produced for showing. I'm not one.
Well, that has nothing to do with it being live from Russia. then it had to be produced for showing. Well, if it was live, it wouldn't. I wouldn't sit down. If I had somebody that I knew like did gotcha questions or made waves, I wouldn't sit down for a well, I probably would. I think it's funny. If I had any power, I probably wouldn't.
Damn bit concerned about it not being live.
You know, this probably
For showing. I'm not one damn bit concerned about it not being.
I'm not one damn bit concerned.
Produced for showing. I'm not one damn bit concerned about it not being live. It's probably the best look at Russia we've ever had.
Oh, you guys probably don't know who the Sea Hag is. This is a woman who's been on a bunch of different shows. She calls for violence all the time. She claims that she talks to military generals. She doesn't do a show. She just pops on other people's shows. And when she gets in someone's chat, like even like Phil, like she was a huge supporter of Phil. She talked about Phil was coming to get me and Phil was going to be right. And she was going to rub it in my fucking face, blah, 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 because I covered her on these other shows. And Phil wouldn't let her like be a mod or have like any power in his like show. So then she started calling out Phil. Every show she's ever been on, they either mod her and figure out she's a dumb bitch and get rid of her, or she's just there for like a power trip. She lies all the fucking time. So one time we went over there and trolled her Telegram page by just putting GIFs in there. And she ran all across the internet telling everybody that we were sending porn, that we were attacking her with porn. It was like old ladies eating lollipops and shit. She claims that she worked with the Coast Guard during the last hurricane in Florida, that she was tasked with finding a sailboat that went out to sea and was lost in the hurricane. She's got all these crazy lies. She supports some of the old people we used to cover like Jeff B. and Liberty Warrior. But she's the one who named me. Back when she was defending Phil, she would tell people not to engage with me, that I was a super level hacker, that I had sent people to her home, tried to have her killed, that I had hacked her phone, her computer, and all of her family's phones and computers, that I ended her career as a real estate agent by hacking the real estate agent website. And she named me Jervis, the devil's step grandson. That's how we got the name Jervis. This is Kathy H., the Sea Hag. But that's not that was all a ruse. I wanted you to thank Dr. J and then think that it was something good. Okay? That was Kathy H. Hello, Kathy H. But that's not what Dr. J actually sent me. What she actually sent me was this. Oh, no. Y'all missed it. You missed it. You missed it. The video's gone. It was a girl named Crystal. Dr. J, do you have any more links to any of our content? I don't know what her name is other than Crystal, and I just got that from watching that video. Do you know what her channel or anything is? Crystal is calling a priest, and she means it this time. Let me see. What is this one?
Me and Leslie are mental retarded.
What?
Me and Leslie are mental retarded.
That's right. Crystal Station. Found her. That was her saying me and Leslie are...
And Leslie are mental retarded.
Me and Leslie are metal retarded. Crystal Station. So Dr. J dug this up, and here's the video. It had to be re-uploaded.
I was human once, like you. How boring it was. This world is cruel.
saying the candy he used to eat, I got him at the
brain was not. I was almost asleep. That's what I'm saying.
Keep it quiet, please.
It's like Chris should stay here.
Angry Grandpa is blaming us, saying the candy he used to eat, I got him at the Dollar Tree. He used to eat that, and he's saying, oh, he's allergic. He's not allergic to no chocolate. He's never been. He's just saying for an excuse. Dang, Grandpa's trying to get Keith to come here, and he's trying to kill me with a gun and a knife, everyone.
Okay. Makes sense.
The truth. We're out for the rest because
I like what she's done with the room here.
it's the devil right there. I just know.
It's the devil. Okay.
Garfield's by me. That's what you get it, right, Garfield Simba? I know. That's the devil in that fucking room. Praise. I might bring someone here tomorrow. I might bring a freaking priest in this apartment to bless it somehow, or Monday. I'm gonna do it back in.
That makes sense.
That's James William Jorgensen III yelling. He's not allergic to that. He's never been. I'm not kidding. He used to eat them when he was like living on Pollard Street. He used to buy them all the time. It's the devil, Smokey, isn't it?
Seems like it's going good so far.
Disability, you don't know nothing at all, and so does Keith. They don't know nothing. I do, Sandra does, and Leslie does, and Chris Jackson does, to let you all know. Grandpa's not smart, not the smart way. I just know. Hey, you dink. Hey, you dink. When you say that, that's not smart people. Smart people don't say, hey, you dink.
He said that Brandon cares about him more than we do, so that's what he said. He said we don't care nothing about him at all. We don't try to help him. That's what he said.
Because we're not Grandpa's nurses. We're not supposed to help him. Sandra's supposed to help him because she knows more than we do.
Sandra's always at work, and Chris always has to be over there because of Shelby.
And I thought you're supposed to have a nurse come here and help him. That's what he said.
From now on, Chris still buying up and eating up to, from now on, he's going to be eating that candy for after I worry about having no problems.
He choked on it because he was laying down.
Okay.
And you will choke on it too. When you...
He was having an allergic reaction on it. That's what she said.
Maybe because on bed bugs he had an allergic reaction.
I do.
Oh, right. Makes sense. The bed bugs had an allergic reaction. They all lived in a tent for a while. Grandpa lost the part because he's paying on multiple storage units for her hoard.
Yes, we have food.
Lost the apartment.
Food, on the first,
Gotcha.
the Humana Healthy Foods card got $175. Log Center application, Jerry Black from Michigan. But you think the devil's in here? Do you think that? My bill's tomorrow, Chief Keith.
He was going to buy for you at work, so never did either.
Do you believe in the devil? Do you?
He promised to buy for you at work.
Well, my throat hurts again because I'm yelling again, but not bad. Donuts and like hot chocolate. That is, the devil is in here. It's Grandpa. He's the devil. Do you get that? He don't care. Grandpa said he don't
Makes
care
sense.
if Keith stabs me with a knife or shoots me with a gun. Said that, didn't he, Leslie?
Yeah, that's why he didn't.
Keith is supposed
So her and Leslie are mental retarded.
to come back here too.
That's why he didn't buy from your at work.
Grandpa trying to push me by the door for no apparent reason. No, he's not now. And Sandra Lee Combs will not let him in here because there's nowhere for him to sleep. He don't live here. Turn the light on, I can't see.
He told me not to.
I took a nap.
But you said he was going to buy from your at work, and he never did. But he's our true friend. He's a good shape person.
Okay.
Guardian and pay, maybe that's a better option for me and Leslie so we're not around Keith and Grandpa no more. Tell Leslie to do that, but you won't listen, Will. You need to do that so we can be safe. Because Keith
Gotcha.
is getting a gun, permanent to get a gun, and he says he's going to blow our brains out. We're good people. We're smart people with, like, social media, like TikTok I'm smart with, Instagram, YouTube, Twitter, Skype. I used to do Skyping, MySpace, all that stuff. The devil
makes
is in
sense.
here. Garfield is okay. He's sleeping right now. My baby boy is sleeping. I would drop
God damn, that
my
thing's
weight
huge,
before
isn't it?
wrestling room
Where's her hand tiny?
this time.
He was saying next month he might come back.
Why are you saying this month?
He said probably tomorrow he might get a bus ticket or next month.
See, you don't make sense. That's something I would never do like that because I have money and he smokes marijuana. That's why his money goes. I'm so glad I cigarettes. I'm so glad I marijuana. I'm so glad I did drugs since I was born. 15, God, amen.
You have to be sorry. You woke me and Crystal up for a reason to see what's going on with her.
I don't look like parasite because look at me. I'm not skinny.
Sanders, that candy caramel, whatever.
Average fat, not fat. No bullying zone. Don't judge people with disabilities. ADD,
Right.
OCD,
Don't
and
do that.
autism. What I have.
Does that mean you bought Grandpa?
Another thing, let me talk, Liz. I'm trying to talk on here. That's just rude. I hate people that are rude. See, they keep talking too much here. And if Keith is here, it'd be way worse. Sandra don't like Keith. Sexy baby Leslie should be up to double with his karate. What's in my stomach?
What the fuck was that?
This here be way worse. Sandra don't like Keith. Sexy baby Leslie should be up to double with his karate. What's in my stomach? What makes me look fat? I'm gonna show you the devil right now. I'll show you the devil.
You're been late and that's what you mean. He said it just made some gargle. What's gargle mean? I don't know what gargle means.
Gargle means when it gets caught right here.
That's the devil there. I just showed it.
What is going on?
Good man, like Paul Walker. Brandon, he's okay, but he has problems like disabilities. But me,
I'm a queen of the fucking universe, boss babe bitch.
I'm a queen of the fucking universe, boss babe bitch. Amen.
Listen, do you love your grandpa?
Yes, I do, but the devil scares the hell out of me.
She said yes, she does have love.
What is Leslie wearing tonight? Who are all those people in that house?
Crystal Grandpa, you never say yes, she does.
This is an apartment, not a house.
She said I love you, Grandpa. I don't want to say that.
Is Brandon your brother? No, he's my brother-in-law when I married Leslie, yes.
Just because of the way you talk.
Because that's who I am. I changed. I grew up more. I'm 35. Yeah, I am. I'm not your daughter. I'm Crystal, right, Sandra? Yeah. Yeah, Sandra, who I am, because Sandra knew me since I was 4 years old. He's outside. He don't like drama. His name is Leslie Wilson Gallant Jorgensen Jr. Amen.
Okay, that was a hell of a name there.
I can never sleep with he calls him the wrong name too. I don't like that. You know why I don't take a shower sometimes? Because of depression. You know why I don't clean?
I'm depression. I declare depression.
Because of depression. Alexa, when you have depression, what does it make you do with cleaning? Alexa, when you have depression, what does it do to you when you don't clean?
From lifehacker.com. When it comes to cleaning while you are depressed, the physical activity of cleaning and the sight of a clean house can help you feel better, while having a messy house can worsen your mood.
Yes, it's right. You're right. Oh, this is insanity. Is Sandra the devil's girlfriend? The thing is, Grandpa does not get me. You know why? Because he's old. I act my age. Grandpa said something else, like something you said. I heard what you said, but I don't remember what it was.
Something
really smart,
you
no one
said.
can't play me.
Oh, you don't know what your baby.
Special softball, that's why. People want to mess with me, I'll prey on them. Not Sandra or Leslie, just Grandpa and Keith from now on. Alexa! Alexa! Oh my God. Alexa! Turn off. Grandpa tells us to help Grandpa. He thinks we're his nurses. Grandpa, stop. Now quit it. Don't do that. It's not scratching. All this freaking stuff in the... Yeah, let's think it gets from the cat. That's what I'm talking about. Not my fault. Nasty. I used to clean Grandpa and Grandpa's house. I'm fine, sir. I used to clean it all the time in dust. You can have...
Makes sense so far.
He's the one that made me not clean
I'm picking up what they're putting down. Are you?
The way he trying to hurt me over nothing. No one can't change who I changed to be like better people, and I'm not changing. No drugs, marijuana, smoke.
No drugs.
Never, forever.
Got it.
Only trick on holidays. Normal woman, normal. Just again bad. Come on. I bought toilet paper. Yeah.
Is she taking a piss? Is that what's happening here? No, that can't be, right? That can't be. That can't be what's happening here, right? Something else is happening. She's not taking a piss just off camera.
I didn't know they had 96 rows. Do you know what I'm going to do? I don't like being wet down with never hair. I like to be dry with the JJ. I'm being perverted now, so I get more views. I'm pissing only. Is Alexa the devil's girlfriend? Tuna? My vagina, I'm like Tuna. I'm not no Keith or Brand. What are you staring at, cat? Who's Alexa? That would be the Alexa. What time is it? The Alexa thing, like Google. They Google. This person I'm talking to, he used to be a cop. If I try to get hurt from anybody, he will protect me over Keith.
Say hi, Crypto.
Oh.
Look at him. They're getting so big. Pretty soon they're going to be opening their eyeballs.
I haven't seen that since I was really young in the closet. To get news, I go to the dentist, but not yet. Take time. I was a detective with the police department. But
I bet.
I'm not in the bathtub. Washing my vajayjay right now. What the hell's going on?
Oh my God! With a fire hose.
I don't know what's going on.
With a fire hose.
People have to yell at me when I don't do nothing wrong. I'm a better person in this whole apartment. I like negative energy. The only reason why I abuse Leslie is because I grew up in Keith. It's called masking and mirroring when you copy someone else when they hit people, when you have autism or ADD or ADHD. On purpose to let you all know. As a detective, can I ask you a few questions? What? What? Oh, hell no, with the flat. That's weird. It's Keith did this and that. I cannot sleep. If people watch me, I'm not a bad person. That's not good.
She's not a bad person. If you watch her, you would know. She's not a bad person.
Brandon don't live with us. He's just helping us move. That's why you see me and Leslie and Brandon. Me and Leslie and freaking Sandra and Grandpa are moving. No, Keith is not moving with us because it's just drama with him. Amen. Pray on that. Like I said, when I pray, things do work.
Got it.
Keith got us kicked out because home office and because he brought people in here that does drugs and stuff in this apartment. Grandpa don't want that at all. You don't like people that does drugs. He never has. With not Keith, no, because he's a warrant for his arrest. When he's by me, I will call the cops because it's called harassment. If he comes by me, it's called harassment. What's girlfriend staring at? Chocolate's always been me. When I was younger, I'd sassiness when I used to talk to Grandpa. Didn't get mad back then. He did not. And Leslie tells me I can't talk sassy. The way I talk is the way
oh my
I always
God, look
talk.
at the trash in
when
the floor.
You have dentures, false teeth, it's hard for you to talk. And they don't care. Throat hurts from screaming at these people that want to bully me, harass me. That's why I bully and harass them back. Because I'm that good like a detective. So Keith wants to mess with me. I will mess with him like a detective when I'm Criminal Minds. I'm that good because I watch Criminal Minds with my ex-defenders.
Oh no, Satan's back. Clearly. Grandpa Satan. Or maybe Grandpa's Jesus. This channel is called I'm Not Crystal Station here. 3:19 a.m. What is going on with this girl? It's only getting a few hundred views. Like this one's from 27 minutes ago. It's only got 60 views.
What's going on with these stars? Laundry and that. When you get paid in October, take $100 out and I take $100 out. Enjoy the pay. What's going on with that? Neighbors, it was at BWL. So I don't know. I'm a YouTuber. No one can say nothing about who I am. Not this song I go by myself without Leslie. Not myself, so then it won't mix me up. They're better option with Lauren Harmon and Sam. My friend Anna and Jerkson, I wish I liked them, but I didn't because it was too hard. That's why I did Special Olympics basketball. And then you knew that. I don't know. I remember like.
They feel like they're already dried out in the whole way.
I know, but I like doing it how my grandma would do it too. My grandma would think this is nuts. She would help me if we had no money.
I know that.
Why is it Grandpa helping her, son?
Why is it Grandpa helping her?
Why is it Grandpa helping her?
He's built like Scott Rogers. A little bit.
It's not that Grandpa used to know he's really a mean person.
Beautiful.
He's really a mean person.
Because he's dying, that's why. I'm gonna draw these damn clothes.
Hi everybody, how you guys doing?
God, I thought his hand on his chest was a tit. I just showed fucking tit on YouTube. I'm gonna lose the channel.
Reach the ones in there cannot reach. Then there's some other that's true. You're not happy. I mean, one get 10 underwear next
That's
to
why
it.
Steve's that way, so it's in your way.
It's the fuzz. I know I hate fuzz.
Put it in the dryer, fuzz supposed to get it out of
Certain
the
underwear.
Okay.
Look right through the underwear.
If you put it in the dryer, the fuzz is supposed to come out.
Basketball shorts. I found
Got it.
these are not my size. They told me what a show button. Since high school, my basketball, Chuck Wilkinson Trojans special little shorts. These are size small. See? I had these since that long. You're gonna miss that watch. Don't leave nothing in the washer machine either. I don't do it, but I never have. Now we fuck you, old nobody else.
That's right, I love you for that.
I'm just telling you, that's Tim Enser. You can ask Chris Moore. Sick, you're mixed up like Chris Moore. Come on, baby Yoda. Maybe it's on the floor downstairs.
Still need to try and kills it.
How you know butter? You don't know butter. It's so dirty, look.
I can't clean out what it is.
It's nasty. I wouldn't do a butter. It's butter. Put that in here.
It's face mask. It's underwears.
Yeah, that's nasty. Ugh, I don't like them kind. Ugh. It's dirty. It goes on the ground. It's so stink. Not happy. I can't wear them. No. These are so dirty, aren't they? Throw these away, right? It's half the legs. Well, tomorrow, come out. That's a good shirt. You duped my stuff.
I do shit for yourself.
Then you dip your shirt better come out, Leslie. What do you do?
It's the fuzz.
God, why? Why you do that? Come out, you sure? You're like, wait, so that's what it was. You're dropping my clothes.
Alright, I'm sorry.
Jesus, what the fuck is...
Shaking it on me, please, that's rude. Don't throw them in there like that.
You have to.
No, you don't. Just go. Get on my site.
We go upstairs and
Don't leave me by myself.
there's somebody to go. We got all the clothes out here.
I bet you did. You're that stupid. Look, there's a sock down here. You don't want to do nothing, but you don't. That's dirty. You don't put it here. See, you need help. Grow up. Well, then learn how to wash clothes, Leslie. You should never wash clothes ever again in your lifetime. Belinda Hall's right about you.
I try to help everybody.
This guy's metal handicapped like Chris Moore. Aren't you? You know what you're doing. What town? Well, you need help. You need to get someone to help you. That's dirty. So to rewash that. Not redoing it today. I don't know what to do anymore. I don't know. Put it in there now. What the hell? What's wrong with me? You're too much fuzz. You didn't shake my pink shorts out right. No, you did not. These are my favorite shorts.
Seem like they're getting along well, though.
Autism.
You know what I'm saying?
Autism.
Not too bad.
And you're weird. You don't know
Clearly.
me.
You're right, I'll put them right in here for you.
Why are you putting them all in here? I can't reach them there, you freak. You can't put them all in here. I have to do a second load. That's too many. Then you're going to overdo
I was going to put them
it.
right here for you, and then you do it all of them. Do that for you.
You have to wait till the second one.
Wait a second. Is he moving them from one washer to another washer while she's trying to put them in the dryer? That's another... I mean, it looks just like this washer. It's a top load. Same instructions on the lid. Is that another washer?
That's too many. Then you're going to
I was going to put them
overdo it.
right here for you, and then you do it all of them. Do that for you.
You have to wait till the second one. Do you get it?
Yes.
I have enough, I hope. What? What are you talking about? See, you need help. You need to go to work to pack them, and you need to freaking do laundry. I learn how to wash.
Isn't it so weird? Like you put it in there, it's like long sleeve or whatever, and then it gets wet. Then it ties itself together. Like you'll go pull out one t-shirt and 15 t-shirts and 2 pair of underwear will come out. All fucking tied together like a goddamn, like a fucking clown pulling out handkerchiefs and his boxers at the end or whatever. That's wild.
Right, water. That's what you freaking need. For real, you don't know the clothes I do, but not certain things with bleach. I don't remove stains, I don't know how to do butter. I forgot, you don't even know to put them in here, that's all. You get it? Other one, I have enough. I do not have their brush. Keep this again, I'm not her either, amen. Not enough water. You do to there.
I didn't do this. It did on its own.
Why? Huh? hope I have enough for the last one. Thank God I just have enough. The last one I don't have enough for it. So, damn it. I forgot it again. At least I can put it in right now. Wait. See, we can put this back in here now. We're going to do the rest. I didn't do this. No, I don't.
I love it. This is great so far.
Come out. What's falling apart? Huh? I really don't know what you're fucking doing. You need help back. You do.
That came out.
What came out?
This there.
Wait. Wait. Dang, stop.
Trying to help you, babe.
What came out? What are you talking?
Just trying to help you, babe. Just trying to help you.
Wait.
I'm trying to help you fast as I can. I'm sorry, you get over me too.
Come on, babe. Just trying to help you.
Oh, wait, too. Damn. Al, you just scratched me with your fucking nail.
He's put them in 3 different washers so far. Like he started down here and he just keeps moving them to the next. Does he think that you have to, like there's 6 machines here and you start with this one, load 1, then wash it again, then wash it again, then dry it 1, dry it 2, dry it 3. Is that how it works?
Wait, Pikachu to buy a new one. Do they have more of them?
I like how quiet she is. I feel like I get along with her.
You're stupid, Buzz. You need help there. You're like my grandpa, so people not mess with me. As a woman, and I'm washing another time. Wait, I said wait, put dryer sheets in there.
Dryer sheets in here.
I'll put more. I don't even get those staying. I don't trust nobody.
Damn it, dude. Put the dryer sheets in there.
No, you stay here too. No. You don't.
Okay, you put them yourself.
You don't put a whole bunch at one time. Where did you put them?
All around and spread them around in here for you. Put 3 or 4 in here.
Well, you didn't put them all there at one time. Put mine. Look, they're right here. So I'll show what people you move now. Go. Grandpa would yell at you too. See why you just put 5 in the freaking dryer? 5 of these. This guy is like Chris Moore.
5 dryer sheets. Maybe he should have put a bra on you.
Why are you always telling at him? He's your fiance. I never heard you loving on him. Yeah, I do love him. There's a lot going on.
I do love him. He's just a little bitch right now. Ain't that right, you little bitch? Okay.
There's a lot going on. And no, I don't like black guys.
I don't like black guys. Okay.
Ugly.
Weird self-snitch there.
Thank you very much.
Oh my God, you need a bra, dude. I feel uncomfortable.
Me to Leslie, but he has autism. Me to Leslie, but he has autism.
Someone said she's so unlikable. Yeah. She reminds me of Mariah.
You
don't want to wash clothes, you never have. You're right. Melinda Hunt was always mean.
That's right. That's right.
That's what you do.
You were so close to me coming home, and the next morning everybody's going to read about a triple homicide, suicide. You don't even know how close you are. Hamilton.
What? You're mixed up is doing this or that.
Busted.
Right?
Busted.
My grandma would yell at you, Mark.
Well, they are metal retarded, so.
Do the same thing. I'm doing my best. Why are you shutting on my hand? You're gonna.
They got me.
My hand in the thing. See,
her hand did a thing.
Shut the door on my hand. I don't care. These people are thieves here. So I'm staying here. So it's still my.
Like as people are like, could you imagine living with her or being with her? I couldn't imagine running into her for 2 goddamn minutes. I can imagine that. And I feel like I would end up in prison. But I would be there to see the light leave her eyes. About this far away. I could imagine that.
Close. They're not going home.
You was the one
that hurt me?
Now
my clothes are your nose.
Bless your culture. Put a timer in your phone.
You're not my boss. You're going to stay here.
I'm going home.
You're going to drop instead.
Just
see if you will.
I'm more going to sit here all day.
All day you have to bubble when you have to
come back here and get our culture so.
Stop sitting here all day.
You never cleaned this up before you did anything. Look.
Yes, I know.
And my grandpa, my grandpa used to be worked at the Kellogg Center doing catering, a supervisor.
A catering supervisor. Duh.
And Angel, I'm not done yet.
You put dryer sheets already in there, Crystal. Let's do it over there.
Fucking cut your nails, it's nasty. Go trim your nails now.
Okay, with my nails.
You cut your neck. Go trim your nails.
It's like vampires only. It's nasty.
Oh my god.
Vampires
It is nasty.
It's like vampires only. It's nasty.
Vampires only.
I've never buried in our apartment. My clothes are falling apart. I've never been this way. Tell Angel I'm not yelling, trying to give you a lecture. In a nice, sweetheart way. No, because you're messing up doing what you're doing. You don't. You put a whole bunch of these in one time. I do this like this because I spread them around. Look, all these clothes. Look.
You start clean too.
What? I'm not going nowhere. I don't want to go. See if groceries so white.
You don't know the Crystal.
All over.
Makes sense.
It's all over your shirt. My hopeless focus shirt. Get it off now. Get it off. No, I don't like this stuff. Get it off. I'll take it off and put it in the dryer. I need to wear that tomorrow. Not come back. It was really not come back. So did not get see picture.
Damn, back that thing up, girl.
I did that because I have to. Put more quarters in there for minutes. Yeah, because I traded because of what I did. So you messed with me and move. Get me mixed up and I go to bed. So, oh, you forgot something in here, see?
You forgot something. You forgot something in here. Right here. Did you even see this? You fucking piece of shit, dude. Oh, I'm so mad at him right now. You didn't even get that?
I gotta get the nail. I don't touch the nail. How many clothes? Sorry, David. Shut. See, you're stupid. It was an accident. Hey, you don't know what you're doing. Are you okay? This guy needs help. He has autism that bad. I'm going nowhere. Stay girl, you don't love me.
You go in the house instead of time or Crystal, you said we were going to do.
I'm not done yet. This guy keeps rushing me, telling me what to do and not do. That's what's going on. I'm yelling at him.
He's rushing you. Doesn't the wash machine and dryer have like a timed function? Right? They only run for so long. How can you be rushed?
Rushing me. I have autism too. And no, I'm not my brother. He's
They're mental metal retarded.
That's it.
You better chill out.
You're not leaving me here so someone can hurt me. I can't. My clothes are here. You can wash them. I'll start calling Jonathan and watch a movie.
One to the house, laying down, watch the TV, do it's done. Don't stay here all day.
You need help there. You're my way. I always yell at any guy or anyone. They don't listen. They're all disabled.
You got 73 minutes on this one. You got plenty of time, Crystal. Set a timer. 73 minutes, 72 minutes. Plenty of time to set a timer. You grab that for you.
Makes sense so far, okay?
You know how my group would yell at Leslie when he don't listen. He broke.
Does no one else feel uncomfortable with how much of her tits are going to fall out? They're recording themselves. Somebody else is editing it. They stream all this, I'm assuming. And this channel obviously grabs them and edits them. But they only have like 1,000 subscribers on this channel.
You know what Leslie did? He broke my grandpa's washer and dryer. This boy don't know how to wash clothes. Because in Detroit, in that house, 2409 Campbell Junction, where he used to live, Belinda used to yell at him and say, oh, don't water. How did she say? Explain it to them now, please. Where you going? Got me first. Clean my off. No, I always do, but there's something clean about I live here, the world off now. In the soap, because I don't like soap anywhere. It's always been there. More in harmony compact like her to get in there. It was like I'm 15. And people will never get the room. I'm better off not lying. Y'all gonna get me.
17 minutes, 71 minutes.
And it's not all the way over here.
It's not yours.
Yeah. Get us please, monkey fire.
No, it's not yours.
I know it's not mine. There were three on the yard butter.
3 dryers.
They had about 3.
It makes sense.
Those are 3 of them. Those are 2. No, this one has nothing in it. Look.
Okay, 71 minutes, 70 minutes.
Beef compression dryer. What?
71 minutes, 70 minutes.
It's nasty in here too. They don't clean here. Look, I'll show you all. It's Tuesday already. It's already Tuesday. What the hell? Hello, the thing.
Knowing that there's something wrong with it, like I'm uncomfortable just fucking seeing this shit, right? Like I don't even want to. I don't want to be around it. I want to be around it. Okay. Put on a turtleneck.
What's wrong with you? You need help. I need to show them.
She's a hoarder.
Why are you looking what I do? It's nasty. See this place red door window? They don't clean this freaking laundry room. Look at this. There's a hole up there. There's freaking bugs up here in this place. It's just nasty. I don't
Makes sense, yeah.
If I cleaned the best I could. Because I have autism. I'm OCD and germophobia. And like there's
Hey, can I introduce you to some foot potion, maybe?
Where's the bugs there? See the bugs?
What a weird ass way to address me. Just fucking leave. Okay, I'm leaving. Have you talked about Phil? I watched that movie about him. So disturbing. Fucking leave. God damn. What the fuck is wrong with people? Anyways.
The nest, the spider web serum, mail. We didn't check the mail.
Yes, we did. There.
I don't see it.
There.
See the beetle? Don't know anymore. It's just nuts. Some of the best part of my life. We should redo it. Shouldn't there? And the stuff on the Hocus Pocus shirt. How am I gonna wear it? Huh? God, make it be okay. I pray.
That was supposed to be down here, by the way. I made the featured chat bigger so you guys can see it. I made it a little bit larger. What do you think? Actually, it needs to be out here, right there. There you go. I changed the font and made it a little bit larger. This woman's crazy. I wonder what her, like, obviously this isn't her channel. What the backstory is, dude. All Hell Ping unedited.
Kind of like, you know what I mean? Like, it's, like if it kind of like, I still like, you know what I mean? It's like, you know what I mean? Like,
I know a lot of people are watching on their phone. If you're watching on a PC, everything's great. Yeah, Foot Potion, Nick Alvear's Foot Potion. I wrote a poem. I don't know if you guys saw it over on Telegram. I wrote a poem about it. It was what was it, chat? Roses are red. Blue is the ocean. Nick Alvear still sells autistic cure foot potions.
Like it's like, it like, and like it was like I was like going like back,
like
I can't like that's,
Have you guys ever heard the guy trolling Jason Q when he calls in about a shirt conspiracy?
I mean, that's like, yeah,
to this day, to this day, Jason Q is still confused about conspiracy calling in about the shirts.
No, like pretty like you know what I mean? Man, like every, you know what I mean? Like
I'm just like, you know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? I like how they said unedited. and literally all they did was clip out all the locks.
Like the, you know what I mean? It's like almost like all
unedited.
You know, like what I mean? Like
I don't know. Well, he's
a straight bitch too. He's a straight bitch. You know what I mean? Honestly, let's just say it how it is. He's a bitch. You know what I mean? Like I never seen anybody so fucking cry so much, or except for Leslie. Like he, you know what I mean? It's like the same fucking like. Oh my god, man! It's fucking embarrassing, really.
I don't miss Malky at all.
No, fuck Malky. And honestly, like ways, like you know what I mean, like he'll like, you know what I mean,
So look at this. Yeah. Jimmy is just incorrigible.
He's just you know, it's just not gonna happen for him.
We'll watch it in just a second.
Like look at Cobra out there, fucking.
How do you follow me on Telegram? If you go, did somebody just say cold beer? By the way, if you go to Telegram and you search the name of my chat, the chat is called Meat Hammer Militia, and Cold Beer Confessional is the announcements page, which is easy to find the chat. Just type in Cold Beer Confessional. But when you go to join, you can follow Cold Beer Confessional. Anybody can. But when you go to join, like, you know, there's an announcement page and then there's a chat page. Every announcement page has a chat page. Anybody can join the announcement page called Cold Beer Confessional. But when you go to join the chat, the mods will send you a message just to make sure you're not a bot, because I don't know, Phil or Scott McKay or somebody I talk about decided to buy millions of bots to try to join my channel. And you like bring them in, they start talking about crypto, they start talking about this, they start talking about, so they'll just make sure you're a real person. They'll ask you if you watch the show, how long you've been watching, what platform do you watch on, and then if Miss Priss is the one conducting the interview, she'll ask you what your blood type is, when your last bowel movement was, if you could describe to her in great detail how your menstrual period works. She might ask a few questions about cleanliness of your toenails. It'll get really in depth, but if it's anybody else, that's all they're going to ask.
So look at this. Yeah. Jimmy is just incorrigible.
He's just, you know, it's just not going to happen for him. Just some people, you know. Like, look at Cobra out there, fucking.
Oh, Cobra.
You know,
they say Cobra.
Saying that certain people, other than white people, are the dumbest.
All right, check this out. So we're going to learn more about this woman. So if you guys don't know, we've been trying to find somebody that we could find early on that was just like one of these wild characters online that we could get ahead of people and engage with them. We did it with Gail, and we didn't do it with Gail. Another channel did it with Gail. We covered Gail like 3 years ago or whatever, but there's another channel. It's the Drunken Peasants, and they get around and fuck around with Gail. So we're trying to find somebody like that. And by that, we found a bunch of these other people, and Dr. J found Crystal Station. So I'm going to do some research. I'll put something together on this. Crystal Station, everybody. But I do want to show you this. So this is called the, what was it called? The t-shirt, or the shirt pair, the JJ shirt paradox. The JJ shirt paradox. And basically it's like a podcast where they're like, they don't always cover like truthers, but they do often. And one of them is Jason Q. And they basically get Jason Q to go after to go after Jason Q and get him on a conspiracy about shirts. Let's check it out. It's pretty good. I know a lot of you guys have seen it already, but Jason Q is like he's like the one we were just watching about all the Jew stuff. He blames everything on the fucking Jews. Literally everything is the Jews. I don't know if this is actually it. You guessed it. Prank Stallone, Love Your Country, Patriot Pete, batching off with the Fat Master. I'm going to let you start watching this one, and I come back. I got to use the restroom. When I come back, we'll find the shirt one. So check this out. It's called Not Even a Show. It's really good. I'll drop the link as soon as I get back.
We have a phone call during the text bag, and it is Sal. Hello, Sal. Oh, hey guys, thanks for taking my call. I love what you guys are talking about. I'm a big sports fan. I'd love to talk about it. Unfortunately, I'm at work right now. I'm doing the cold open for the Not Even a Show, and so I got to do that. And I've actually sold the space here, done a little ad here in the middle of it. So I got to say, do you love shirts? Do you love the Not Even a Show? Well, then you'll love NotEvenAstore.com. And that's what they tell me I got to do, apparently, in the middle of my freaking cold open. I'm supposed to get a cold open hit, but now I've sold it.
Not even a show, everybody.
All of a sudden, it's an ad, and now I'm in the middle of that, and I'm a pawn?
Yeah. So somebody introduced me to, they call them the sympathy pimps. I don't mind trolling them because, like, they can't do anything for me. The reason that, first of all, there's just so much. They do like several shows a day for several hours with several different people, and there's just so much. They're tragedy pimps. So they cover like missing dead kids, missing people, exploited, and they just turn it into a money. They're super disrespectful. Like when that case, the first time I found them was when that case happened around me, Summer Wells. Like Summer Wells disappeared. Still hasn't been found to this day as far as I know. And one of these YouTubers who covers like dead kids, basically that's how they make their money, is covering dead kids, tries to get the father, who they know is a recovering alcoholic, try to get him drunk and solicit him for sex to make a YouTube video. Like, they're horrible, horrible, horrible motherfucking people. There's so much to cover about them. And I don't care if they come after me. Like, what's it going to be? Like Dr. Z, but with we know they have a vagina, right? But like, they'll come after people around me, like in my chat. They'll fucking dox you guys. They'll do all kinds of crazy shit. They're just wild. They'll do anything. Hell, one of them got shot, right? The one guy that follows around police cars all the time showed up at another guy's house that did this tragedy pimp, and he pulled a gun out and shot him.
What's
let me show this.
All right. See you guys later.
There's not even a show link. Let me see if I can find the shirt paradox stuff. So they call into podcasts all the time. I wish right now I don't have a whole lot of. If I had extra time, man, I would call into all kinds of live streams. I want to do videos. Search. I want the shirt paradox. The Not Even Show. The shirt bit has been retired. No more Mr. Nice shirt. The JJ. It must be on this supercut because I think that's the video that was recommended to me. But I was wanting to see. I think we've watched it before. JJ is selling shirts. JJ Supercut Part 2. Gorka, 2 red Steves. JJ's best shirt. Proper send-off. Gorka. JJ double feature. Ian Miles Chung is a grifter. That's true. Donald Rumsfeld. I wonder if we can do paradox. That was the other word in there. Anyways, they get Jason Q. So Jason Q can't back down and be like, I've never heard of this conspiracy, because he's the guy who prints off the internet, who knows all of the conspiracies, right? I think it's in the supercut. We'll grab it. He knows all the conspiracies, all of them. There's not a conspiracy that he doesn't know about. So he can't like back down from that. So instead, he has to like lean into it. And it's just a conspiracy they made up called the shirt paradox. I think it's in the supercut 2. Is that right? Or is it 1?
Well, I tell you what, it's my understanding that the stars at night
and then there's
shine big and bright.
I was jump around.
Of area code 430. 430, you're on with David Oliver. Hello.
This is Murky, the cold open guy for the...
Yeah.
Supercut,
oh, no.
Supercut series. Yeah.
Oh, no. This is where he just calls in the JJ show.
Hey, everyone.
Damn it. I can't remember what video it is.
I can't stay for long. I can't really talk for...
Do you guys remember what the name... Was it this one? Ian Miles Chung. I was trying to figure out what was he dressed in the day we saw him. I thought I would recognize the thumbnail, but I really don't. I remember seeing the Supercut shows. I wonder if he names Jason Q in it. Hold on. We'll search again. Shirtless host. 4-minute stand-up DVD. Dennis Prager Alive. I don't remember any of those titles. I really want to find this now. Hold on. I just stumbled upon it, and then I asked somebody if they had ever seen it. Is it Mark 11? Okay, hold on. This might be it. Go to 15 minutes. Okay, Johnny sent it to me a long time ago. All right, 15 minutes in. I think this might be it.
Well, I'm batching to your show. I got spandex and jello. I'm doing it for free.
Music, Biz Marty. Yeah, Cyrax. That's Tony talks about Cyrax a lot and the trolling. I think what I don't want to do is me just cover somebody and everybody thinks, oh, I'm hilarious. I'll go fucking, go engage with them. We need like specific people that play specific parts, kind of like the Gail Cord, whatever her fucking name is, right? We need people that play specific parts, and I think I got people that can do that. I think I'd be good. I think I'd be good with it. I think I got people to do it, but we basically need the perfect person to do this with.
Freedom porno films, I don't need them. Well, I'm batching. Don't you know I got spandex with jello and I'm doing it for freedom porno films. I don't need them, I don't need them, I don't need them.
The One Republic QAnon show is absolutely terrifying to watch.
One Republic, here we go.
Most gullible people on the planet. They finally did learn the voice of Conspiracy, but we thought, what if Conspiracy...
By the way, I was watching Jason Q, and what was the woman's name? That woman that tried to wrangle him in, not Skeletor, that he got rid of because he didn't believe in flat Earth. The Jews got inside his head and made him believe in globe Earth. Jason Q basically told a 90-year-old retired musician who used to be on the show with him that he either had to be not reading the evidence, not reading all the evidence about flat Earth. Tits McGee, that's what I call her, yeah. He told a 90-year-old retired musician, an old man, that he either was not reading the evidence, and then the guy's like, I do read. I read everything. I watch everything you send me. I do read. I'm just undecided. And then he decided you must be fucking retarded. Cussed him out live on air and made him quit the show. So then it was just him and Tits McGee for a while.
His friend British Bobby called in, a man who sounds eerily similar to Conspiracy but has a really bad British accent. Anyways, Check it out.
Thank you, Dr. J. I see the links. I was somewhere else, but thank you. So this is One Republic with Jason and this girl that used to host Jason. So if you don't know, Jason's never had his own show. He basically says that he's dumb, he can't stream, that his job is being the world's secretary. That's why he prints off the internet. They even buy him presents. You know, like there's some day in like fucking April or something called Secretary's Day. They buy him presents for Secretary's Day. They call him QAnon secretary, Q's secretary, the world secretary, whatever. He's printing off the entire internet. I'm not exaggerating. If he thinks that it's a conspiracy that they're going to try to cover up, he thinks it's a leaked document, he thinks that it could be used in a Mandela effect, like where they go back and change history and everybody remember anything that he thinks might ever change on the internet, he prints it off. He's got literally thousands of totes full of stuff he's printed off the internet. He's a psycho. He's a meth-fueled psycho. Dr. Z just had him on the other day. Anyways,
it's like
he's also super, 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 super Nazi-like with his hatred of all the Jews. We watched that clip where the guy was like, it's not all the Jews. He cussed him out. Well, yo, fuck your face. It's not all the Jews. So they start trolling him with this conspiracy here. Check it out.
Really? 777, huh? Woo!
Right. Okay, area code 208. You're live with Jason and Kelly.
Hi, it's British Bobby.
Hi, British
Bobby.
Bobby.
What up, Bobby? Yeah, baby.
All right. I'm in Idaho by way of Manchester.
Look at those. That's what those totes are behind him. In case you ever wondered, like, what's he got behind him? A fucking, a successful multi-million-dollar hermit crab business? No. He's printing off the internet.
England, though, is originally where I'm from, but I live now in the United States of America, along with you.
Nice.
Welcome. You picked a pretty state.
I had a question. I was curious about if you guys find that your family gives you a tough time about, excuse me, about the Q stuff. I know they give me a really tough time about it. They say, Bobby, you're mad. You've lost your mind. We don't want you around anymore, around the children. We don't want you hanging around anymore. You've lost it totally. You've lost the plot. You've lost connection to reality.
So he's basically just saying all these things to Jason Q.
It's not just basic kind of stuff. It's you've really lost connection to reality. You've really lost.
Yes, it does look a lot like Nick Alvear's background, but his is all miracle foot potion.
The plot altogether.
Well, the best part is that take it with a smile and say, you know what? All right, because I've dealt with it too, and
So this is a shot at Jason Q. Jason Q's mom died, and his sister tried to have him committed. Then Jason Q's mom didn't leave the house to him, apparently, in some big debacle. He left it to his sister, who already has a house and stuff, because Jason Q can't really be trusted. So Jason took her to court to try to get the house back. His sister tried to have him committed, and he said that on the show, and I've spoken to someone extremely close to that situation. So this is all a big shot at, you've lost it, you're crazy, I don't want you around the kids, you can't be out on your own. This is all a big shot at him, and he's like, I've dealt with that too. You just smile at him and say, okay.
I mean, hell, she wanted me committed.
There it is.
Committed.
I just say to them.
She wanted me committed. Committed.
I just say to them, I'm right, because what they say to me is they say, well, we can point to the science behind it with Bobby. We can point to a lot of the stuff with it. You talk about the numbers and you talk about this number and that number, and none of it makes any sense, Bobby. None of it makes sense. It's actually indicative of somebody with very, very serious mental illness that probably should get it checked out and probably should go talk to somebody and just see what's going on in their own lives and what's making them look to this type of thing. And what's making them search for this thing that's clearly missing in their life because it's not grounded in any sort of reality whatsoever.
Well, that's easy. You just tell them that, you know what, I did go talk to some people. You talk to us. We said, hey, man, you're all good. Very shagadelic, baby.
You talk to us.
And are they in the States as well, or are they still over there?
Even the ones, my close family in America as well, the same thing. They say, we're really concerned with you. They're not even angry. They're just really concerned about why I have, like just how I can be so sort of ignorant and so I can fall for this kind of stuff is what they say. How do you fall for this kind of stuff? The guy's doing an accent, doesn't even sound like a British accent. How can you fall for it?
The guy's doing an accent, doesn't even sound like he's British. How can you fall for this? How are you falling? That's what they would say to me,
Constantly and just not be aware of what's going on ever and just be so lost in this world.
It floors you because, especially since you were
she's out
over in England as well, you saw the stuff over there with the Queen and Philip and all that. It's like it didn't resonate with you then. And it's like, now.
What you got in the bins behind you? What you got in the bins behind you, Jason? What are those your files that you got in the bins behind you there?
Yeah, let's just have them. We got all this. And
he said, yeah, that's a few of them. So he's got more than this. He stores them in other places. He's even got friends that are loaning out places for him to store his documents.
Very cool, man. That's very normal. A lot of people would say, wow, that's straight out of a movie. That's the type of sort of psychotic sort of conspiracy theory stuff that you would see right in a movie. But it's like you're proud of it and you got it right up there. And I love that. Thank you so much for all.
Oh.
That you do. I really, hey, WWGW, I mean, honestly, from all across the globe, we've got your back. From Australia, I could pretend to be from Australia. I could pretend to be from Canada. I could pretend to be from all over Europe, and we've got your back everywhere. Thank you so much.
I could pretend to be from Australia or Canada or anywhere in Europe. It's not Europe.
Much.
Thank you, and yeah, because you're pretending a good way of being out of globe too.
We found Jason Q had a joke. He's like, oh, he said Canada, he said Australia, he said Europe. You're doing a good job of pretending you're on a globe too, my man. That's
Be from all over Europe, and we've got your back everywhere. Thank you so much.
Thank you, and yeah, because you're pretending a good way.
These are the people who claim they're the ultimate trolls. The Jason Q's the guy. It's like, what does this Will guy mean? Combat veteran. He's combat with a treadmill and he lost. Ha ha. You got me. You got me. I'm fat. What the fuck have you done for your country besides destroy an entire Amazonian forest and 3 million barrels of toner?
Way of being out of globe too. I'm just teasing you, but yeah. Then hey, we're just happy to be all of the Patriots are coming together, and we're all worldwide. We're just all fed up with it. We're just all came together. We're like, you know what? We're fed up with being slaves to this whole system.
If you have a show where you're asking people to call in with stories, the last person you want calling in is the man known as Butch. He's not much of a storyteller.
Oh no!
And he tracked down a conservative UFO show this week called.
Shit. Where's the other one, man?
And absolutely fucking.
That's the second time they got him. But where's the shirt paradox? Hold on.
He loves to talk, but he don't know much. He's your favorite color, and
it's the same channel.
Let's grab this call, Mr. Phillips. Area code 7.
This is the guy he talks about with the JJ Shirt conspiracy because he rings them all the time and mentions his shirt. JJ Shirt paradox. So anytime someone brings up shirt, they like freak out because he's done it so many times. Let's see, shared links. So the oldest links are. Hold on just a second. Because I do want to, well, you guys can keep watching. I'll keep looking.
8, come on the air. What do you got?
Hey, it's Butch.
Hey, Butch. What's going on, Butch?
Hey, Rocco, and Ron. I called your show before, Ron. And
got a small dick, but wait till it get hard. She gonna be like, damn, shit.
3 6-packs. Thank you very much. Print the internet before it disappears. Somebody's got to, right? The internet's not forever, guys. Somebody's got to print it off.
Morning, or your other show, and you're on the TV.
I heard you, sir. How are you?
I'm doing good. I got I love watching Who right now. You guys got a matching shirt, like you guys.
That's
on a
what we
soccer
do.
Team together. You guys look like you play on a little soccer team together. It's so cute. I have a good
so
story.
Cute.
I have a good story about I guess a UFO or like unexplained
we get banned.
Phenomenon.
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh no.
Okay, so one day, like about maybe one.
Let's see where this one goes. We'll try this other link I got.
2 months ago, maybe it's a little bit longer on 1 month, maybe about 45 days ago. I was walking down onto the store, and down a normal path. I always walk on the same place and was at nighttime, and I was walking down on a nighttime to the store, and I walked to the store, and I got
so far so good
inside, and the lady said,
thank you for the donation, Michael.
Hi, Judy. Judy is a lady who works at a store, and she's a friend of mine. Not really a friend, like necessarily in a way of hang out and have a conversation.
Story time.
But basically like friendly when I meet her at a store, and so I say, hey Judy, say hey Butch, and I go to get a rice, and bought a rice, and
and
Butch, did you have a paranormal experience in this story? I'm just asking.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. Go ahead.
So I buy the rice, and rice is a $4.25. And I say, I only got $4, Judy. I only got $4, Judy. She says $4.25, Butch. I say, okay, let me go back home, and I'll see if I got a 25 cents.
All right, Butch. Thanks, brother. We appreciate it. Butch is hilarious. He's good comedy gold. But that story was getting way long.
It took 5 minutes just for him to walk in the damn store. Butch, what the hell?
Let's grab this link. I got another one. Hold on. This might be it. The NEAS show. Not even a show, episode 10. Let's see. Copy link. I want to find the shirt paradox. It is really funny. If we can find the damn thing.
We have a phone call during the text back.
Yeah, this is
Sal.
it.
Hello,
1527.
Oh, hey guys, thanks for taking my call.
I forget the name of their show is One Republic. I always search Jason Q. I always search shirt. I always search everything. I forget the name of their show is One Republic because I'm an idiot. Here we go. In the Zone with Conspiracy. This week, One Republic Network. What did it say underneath it? I'm gonna have to put back on my fake glasses. My eyes twitching like crazy. I don't know what's going on. Look like I'm having a fucking eyelid seizure over here. Rated red for terrifyingly stupid.
On the 7th. It's like really 777, huh? Woo.
Oh wait, that's the one we just watched, isn't it? The 777.
Okay, area code 208. You're live with Jason and Kelly.
Damn it.
Hi, it's British Bobby.
So, hold on, let's do this.
Hi, British
What
Bobby.
up, Bobby?
How many times did we fucking watch the same one? The JJ Supercut, the Invite. No, I shot Jeff B. I'm going to search One Republic. Hold on. I know Johnny sent it to me before. I just can't find it right now. It should be in their description, sure. Sean Hannity isn't laughing. Episode 6. This must be it because we've watched the whole thing. It's one of the only ones we've watched the whole thing. She's too good for Jason Q. I know that much. You guessed it. Patriot Pete, Patriot News. In the Zone with Conspiracy, 1845.
Me now.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Okay, I think this is it. Skeletor's on this one, too.
Hello, can you hear me?
Can you hear me now?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Hello.
Thank you. Are we on a secure line, or are we talking on a secure?
This is it for sure. Are we on a secure line here? Or is this secure? You got your encoder going?
Well, we're talking through Blog Talk.
Donna, DZ's girl. 6 packs. Thank you for all you do. Thank you very much. Thank you for the donation. I appreciate it.
Through a podcast.
Okay, but is it like secure as far as security? Sorry. Hi, my name's Ken. I have been watching for a while, but this is my first time that I'm calling in. I hesitate to call in because I feel like there's sometimes an issue with security and cybersecurity and gathering our information. So if you guys tell me that this is secure, then I feel good about that.
Well,
okay, well, I can honestly tell you that the NSA knows what color underwear you're wearing right now. So they have they know everything about us. I just give up.
I promise you, I know that. I mean, they're watching everything. They're looking at everything, and I appreciate you speaking out and talking about some of this stuff that I think a lot of people won't talk about. What was it you were saying about the? Was it Bush impregnated his own daughters, and then they got rid of the? What was that? I wasn't sure exactly what you were saying there, but I agree with it.
I wasn't exactly sure what you were saying right now, but I agree with it.
Yeah, well, because they had to sacrifice them. That's how they.
George Bush impregnated his own daughters to sacrifice the children.
They do this whole witch. It's disgusting. These
Yeah, that's.
These
have you guys seen the thing about the sun? Have you guys seen the thing about the sun?
No.
Which part?
The sun, like which part exactly? That's the question, right? Well, so the sun, I guess, it turns out that the sun, I guess, is actually, there's 6G type stuff that comes out from the sun, and it's actually, as far as how it,
skip 5G, we're going to 6G,
is getting our information and bringing it back to us and shooting it back.
It's this 6G stuff that comes out of the sun, and it's basically it's like it gets our information and then it takes us and it shoots it back, and that's how they get our information.
Yeah, what it is, it makes a complete loop with our consciousness. Since it's not a loop with our consciousness. The sun does.
Of course. Now listen, the same thing they say right here. This guy will pretend to know any. You can make up any conspiracy. And as long as they don't think you're a troll, they will be like, "Oh yeah, I could see that." Yeah, what makes sense is the vibrations. So yeah, if you're wearing Crocs, they're made of almost like a styrofoam, and vibrations travel really well through styrofoam. That's why we use batt insulation in our home instead of rigid board styrofoam, right? So if you're feeling those vibrations through your Crocs, you may actually be getting an overdose of vibration. And that vibration, because you have millions of little pores on your skin, that the Croc vibration, counterintuitive to the pores trying to grip the shoe on your Crocs, would actually give you more grip than if you wore like an athletic type sneaker. So I understand why the best track and field sprinters in the world wear Crocs. Yes, I do understand that.
Exactly.
It's actually a Stargate.
I saw on your Facebook you had a lot of them. You had a lot of the math equations on there, and that's good, man. I'm all about those math equations. 420, Hitler's birthday. Obviously, they use it as a marijuana thing.
Right. 420, Hitler's birthday, marijuana thing. Right. You get it? Are you getting it? This can't be a real ad. Look at this ad on Facebook before we finish this. Oh, where'd it go? Look at this. Look at this. That can't be real, right? Custom floral arrangement. I'm not putting flowers in that thing. I'll tell you that much. Wonder if they could make a tighter grip. A little smaller flower holder, if you know what I mean. I don't need it that long either. One hand will do the job. At least it usually does. All right, let's go back to the shirt. The shirts are coming up, I promise. Skeleton. This is the old man he ran off because he didn't believe in flat Earth enough.
But what you have to keep in mind is 4 plus 2 is 6, and then 6 upside down is 9, and that's 69. So 420 and 69 are very much connected.
Both connect. 420 and 69, both connected. Check.
Oh yeah, and plus 420 was the first day that they ran that. It was day 1 of the Los Alamos flu simulation in 2009. That Dr. Alexander Jones.
2009. 2 plus 9 is 11. 11 is 1 plus 1 equals 2. 2 times 4 is 6. 6 upside down is 9. 4 minus 2 divided by 2 is 420. 420 69. Right?
I don't know what to say. I mean, we can throw numbers around. I mean, just trying to follow this numerology. I mean, yeah, there's ways to do it, and I think that there's other ways.
Now, your days are numbered, Skeletor, you piece of shit. Your days are numbered. Jason Q will take care of you.
That's how I was trying to.
Numbers around. He just throws numbers around.
He's literally saying, yeah, he just throws numbers out. If he throws numbers out, I'm going to throw numbers out. Missed it by that much.
Yeah, because numbers never lie. That's the one thing. It's
numbers never lie, and so 6 upside down is 9, and 4 plus 2 is 6, and 4 plus 2, 420 is 69.
By the way, God forbid you ever have anything that starts on April 20th, because Jason Q is going to Jew that shit up and throw hell and Satan and satanic ritual, everything at it. So he's talking about supercomputer used computer models to do like a new strain of avian flu. And it took them like a while to run this simulation. It was a huge simulation, like how it would spread all over the world, different starting points, travel on planes, trains, cars, whatever, and like spread across the world. And it happened to start on April 20th. So it's all satanic.
4 plus 2 plus 20.
I saw that joke somewhere. Did you hear that 69 got upgraded to 96 with the current inflation? And then people are like, oh, I didn't. And he's like, yeah, it's getting more expensive to get. It's so much more expensive to eat out or some shit.
Are you guys not following me? I might be going a little too high level for you, to be honest. But
that's gonna piss him the fuck off. I'm going a little too high level for your tiny little non-Q brains. I'm trying to expand the mind here.
4 plus 2 plus 20.
Are you guys not following me? I might be going a little too high level for you, to be honest. But I mean,
whoa, buddy, no.
You're sitting here calling and throwing.
No, hold on a second. No, we're gonna back this up a little bit. We're gonna back this up a little bit. Just that little jab right there, because no, you're not going faster than us. What we're trying to figure out is where you got 4 plus 2 plus 20 is 69.
420. You're not getting the 69 420 connection. You're not seeing the 69 420 connection. And it's like, if I'm talking to someone who doesn't see the 69 420 connection, how do I?
One of these, I think it might have even been the shirt paradox. We actually covered it part of the show. We didn't watch the whole thing, but we caught the end of them because I skip around sometimes. They're fucking super ass long videos. And we actually caught the end of it and didn't even realize it was like a thing. We just believed they believed some weird shit about t-shirts.
I speak to them as if they're a serious person in the Q movement. That's all I'm saying.
Do you want to read?
You don't get the 420 69 connection. You expect me to speak to you like you're a serious person in this Q movement? Yeah, okay.
Or to anything on that, or do you want me to go to the next caller?
We'll just go to the next caller for safety's sake.
Wow, thanks so much.
Anything on that, or do you want me to go to the next caller?
God damn it, this still isn't the shirt one. That's okay. We got more.
We'll just go to the next caller just for safety's sake.
Wow, thanks so much for watching, everyone. I really
safety, guys.
Wonderful.
All right, what's the next one? So we watched episode 6. We've never seen this. Is episode 1? Were they featured in episode 1? No way. Yep. Is that I was with Butch.
Well, he loves to talk, but
I remember these clips, but I think they're all the fucking t-shirt one. I can't figure it out.
No, Butch is your favorite caller, and his name is Butch.
Area code 786, you're live.
Here we go.
How are you doing?
Hey, it's Butch.
Hey.
Yo, Butch.
Hey guys, thanks for taking my call. Thank you so much.
This is not the sharp one.
With the show, and really I'm enjoying it. I've been on vacation recently, but I'm back on from vacation to make a phone calls.
Well, thank you for calling in.
So I had a big issue before is Donald Trump. Obviously, I thought I watch a lot of programs.
Have no idea. No idea.
Going to be a win still, but I did give up hope. I did lose hope, and that's why I did a vacation and I unwind a little. But I've been learning about Q and WWGW1, and I'm starting to think maybe there's a chance that Trump is win still.
Trump is win still?
It's going to come out.
Absolutely. Maybe I'm thinking that once I calm down and WWG1, WWGW1, that maybe I think that Trump is maybe I'm just thinking that Trump is still won now. Absolutely.
Oh, he won.
That's awesome. That's awesome because even the people I called before is really good at Patriot.
I wonder if Hawk's Mustard Seed's live right now. I wonder if he'll let us call in.
And they say, well, Trump is lose now.
Trump is lose now. But when they say that Trump is lose, I say no. I say that Trump is win. They say Trump is lose. They are wrong.
Unfortunately, Biden is win. It's socializing and everything.
It's socializing. Unfortunately, Biden is win. It's socializing and everything.
Come on, country. And so when is he...
By the way, you want to know the dirtiest thing that I think Jason Q's done? Now, I think the Jewish thing is fucking horrible and disgusting. And he shouldn't... The dirtiest thing I think Jason Q has done is when he would go on that High Vibes Up show... They had a guy that was legit mentally handicapped, okay? And first, they scared him to death because he doesn't get to make his own health decisions. So he would come and talk to the High Vibes Up and Jason Q or whatever when his family wasn't paying attention in his room on the computer. I don't think they liked him talking to him. No one from there had ever talked to his family, but his family made him get off the show sometimes and leave. But he didn't get to make his own health decisions. So they got him vaccinated. Their whole family's vaccinated. And they basically told him that he was going to fucking die. That everybody that got vaccinated is going to fucking die. That there's no way out of it, no nothing, blah, blah, blah. Right? To where he is having like panic attacks about it over several shows. He'll get like worked up and sad and cry and upset, having panic attacks. So then to make it better and just instead of just telling him like, we have no idea what we just said that because someone else said it. Instead of that, they took him on a different show with Charlie Ward and made Charlie Ward promise that he would put in a good word for this mentally retarded guy who got the vaccine. So as long as it was quick, they didn't even make him. They're lying about all this shit, right? And they couldn't even make him a guarantee. They could have said 100% guarantee. They're like, well, if the med beds roll out quick enough, we'll see if we can get you in one, and that'll take care of that, and that'll make you normal again. Is what Jason Q. That's Jason Q's own words. That'll take care of the vax or the jab, I think he called it, and it'll make you normal again. Honestly, I think people like you ought to get in first. How fucked up is that? And Charlie's like, yeah, I'll talk to the generals.
Going to be a win and be a president again.
Well, he never stopped being it. You know, the thing is
he never stopped being the win.
Thing, they intervened to make sure that Hillary didn't get it because they knew that they had manipulated the election. This time they had to let them. They have to expose how they've been doing this for so many years. Well, decades, millennia, whatever you want to call it. They have
millennia. They've been rigging the U.S. elections for millennia.
The elections, and it had to be exposed on how they've been doing that. So they had to set the stage to allow the exposure to happen. You know, that's what it is. But
you're very smart. You're very smart on the subject. What's a guy?
You is very smart.
What's a guy name on the backwards hat guy?
Jason?
Oh, Jason?
Yeah, Jason. Your last name is a Q?
No.
No. I just put it as that because on Facebook, you know, they have your because I have a regular Facebook.
I'm banned on a Facebook. I cannot use a Facebook. I'm banned. You can't believe it. Free speech is not here in today's world because I'm banned from Facebook. I go on to log in, and I put it on a login and say the password is incorrect.
Well, the other thing you can do is you can create a new email, which a lot of people do this because I know a lot of people that are banned and have.
This is from 2021. Oh, so Trump is still wins? He never stopped being president. Yeah, everybody's going to see in just a It's right around the corner, guys. It's from 2021.
Like 10th, 11th account, something like that. You create a new email.
I know a lot of people play in a band as well. I mean, my friend, his name is Jim, and he play in a band and play bass guitar.
No. That's not what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
So she said, I know a lot of people that are banned. And he's like, I know a lot of people that play in a band too. My friend Jim plays bass guitar.
I'm talking about you create a new email and you create a new profile and you just keep going back in and you hit him and you hit him and you hit him. I mean, you got to fight back and they have these systems.
You got to fight back. Well, my friend Super Dave tell me I got to go to a school and yell at the people at a school. Say, it's not freedom.
Right.
It's not freedom. I got to go.
Yell at the people at the school.
Single egg scramble. I will call back in for you again and talk on a queue because I'm interested in this. I'm running on Florida 26th Congressional District for Florida Congress in Homestead, Florida, where I live. And I'd love to talk on more Q stuff because I think people want to hear on this.
Well, thanks for getting in there and putting yourself in that fight. You know,
I know some people haven't seen all these. These are fucking gold, buddy.
We appreciate that. That's what we got to do. Like more.
Okay, how come Jason keep on shaking his head on me?
You guys remember that guy that I called in that was talking about if Trump had COVID or not? God, that Gabriel, the Gabriel podcast.
Oh no, I mean the chat.
Jason keep shaking his head on me. I like you, but Jason maybe he's a little bit because he thinks I'm a little bit smart as well, and he's feeling a little bit like, oh no, is this guy gonna be the big guy now?
No, he was just looking at the chat. I mean, if you saw some of the stuff that went in the chat, you'd just be cracking up. It's hilarious. So
I can't see it because I'm banned from Facebook because I put in my password. It said password incorrect. Okay, bye.
All right, thanks for calling.
I'm banned on Facebook because I put in my password. It said password incorrect.
All right, that's the end, folks. If you're 30,
damn it, we still haven't found it, but we'll get there. I knew that one wasn't it. So that was episode 1, episode 6. We've seen episode 10. It's got to be this one then, right? Richard Spencer was a guest on a fake show. I don't think that was the title either, dude. Is it just gone? Is it lost in the... Johnny will find it in like 5 minutes when he gets back online. That says Republic Keepers. Yeah, this is the wrong one.
Play it by ear.
Let's see what happens with this one. I'll keep looking.
So today we're going to be joined, I'm very excited to be joined by a gentleman who at one point was...
this is not a real show.
...considered to be one of the largest voices in right-wing political movements in America. At one point was... he coined the term alt-right, actually, which is remarkable to have something like that go down in history. He is, of course, Richard Spencer. Richard, thank you for joining us today. How are you?
Yeah, my pleasure. I'm doing well.
So you obviously have had many issues free speech wise. Censorship has played a huge role in your life. I think back to a video that I saw where you were punched in the face, and presumably that's just for your views, you know, so...
Okay.
That to me is a form of silence. Somebody, sure. to come up and blindside them and hit them and basically punch them in the face with a cheap shot. Basically, because you weren't looking at the time. Was that painful physically?
Oh no!
Hit in the face like that?
It not really painful physically. Yeah. I was fine. It's kind of weird. No, it didn't actually hurt that bad, but it was rather shocking and certainly discombobulating. I mean, when you get hit out of nowhere in the head, you don't know what's north and what's south and what's left.
Yeah, that's what you did.
Yes, of course. Right? Of course, yes.
That was obviously bad. I think I was just naive. Looking back on it, thinking that Antifa was a big joke.
It's pronounced Antifa.
Okay.
That's crazy to me that you don't know how to. That's wild. It's
Antifa, anti-fascist.
Yeah, so Antifa, but you call it a different.
I call it Antifa.
Well, now
I'll
you do.
Mispronounce their name. Hopefully, it will offend them. I certainly had experience with them, and I had done organized conferences and events that were publicly announced.
The Unite the Right rally and stuff like that. And is that where?
I didn't organize that, but that of course came afterward. But no, I was invited to that. But I had organized conferences and so on. And it was basically they were kind of a nuisance, but they were almost more humorous than anything.
Yeah.
They would come out and at very worst, they would scream at you or they sprayed
Oh, I know where it came from.
Milkshake at you or something like that.
Oh no.
Like
never a milkshake. I think they
but
did
they
that.
do that at some people. They did it at like Andy. You know, he got a milkshake thrown at him, and I think some other people did too. I saw those videos too. Those videos are pretty funny. The video that you getting punched in the face.
I gotta finish my point here. So I basically thought of them as a nuisance and kind of comical. And I think 2017 was a time when things really got real. And
that was your heyday.
Sure, but what I mean is in terms of Antifa that...
Oh, you got a pronunciation right now.
Right. Can you let me speak, please? Just...
My apologies, I'm sorry. I'm trying to... It's like for the live stream purposes, it's like it's good to get a back and forth banter, and you're just a little bit dominating the conversation is all. I want to talk a little bit more about the video and how it stood the test of time.
You're interviewing me, so I will dominate the conversation. That's how it goes.
Okay.
Otherwise, I'm not interested.
Wow.
I mean, I'm not here to learn about your views, to be frank. Okay. So I felt like it was I was naive and that things really got real and that it was something that I had to be concerned about. But I think in terms of censorship and Antifa, I mean, those are very different things. Obviously, there's Silicon Valley and there's Antifa, which is, extremely dispersed and,
sort of did the pronunciation a little bit wrong again that time. You did it,
right.
You did it a little bit the way you did it before. Do you think that you're more or less famous now than the video of you getting punched? Like, which one of you do you think has stood the test of time? You, yourself? Because as I mentioned, 2017, you were quite a prominent figure and quite, you seemed to like have a place on the national, but now it seems on the national stage, but now it seems like no one really cares about what you're up to, whereas the video is still quite popular and people still do quite enjoy watching the video where you get punched. So do you think you're more or less popular?
It is pretty popular.
Of you getting punched in the face.
Makes sense.
Well, yeah, I'm not sure you can separate the meme from me. No,
I would say that it's you, that you're less popular than the video.
Keeps cutting him off.
Because I think that you're here doing this thing with me, which is not a real show that I've tricked you into coming on, and you're doing this now. And at one point you were an actual figure in the national movement. Now you're reduced to doing a fake show that somebody's pranked you into doing.
All right. Well, what a prank you've done.
Yeah. Care to comment? Do you care to comment on that?
It's not even a real show.
Not really. I mean, what amazing prank.
But it's just it shows sort of how gullible and desperate you are to do anything at this point in your career that you'll just respond to a random Gmail. Just kind of sad to show where you've fallen to. So I'm really sorry to see that, Richard. But good luck with everything in the future, my friend. And
that was really hilarious prank. I'm not mad. It's just kind of you wasted 5 minutes of my day. Good luck, my friend.
Patriot Pete showcased his evolution, but it's fun to go back all the way in the other direction and see what Patriot Pete can do.
I'm looking for the link right now.
Phoning a show. Check it out as he riles up the conservative Daily Show from the chat.
I am a patriot, and are you a patriot? You better be a patriot or you will pay.
Better be a patriot or you're going to pay, guys.
Producer.
We're all patriots.
So we have a guy named Pete Clinton. I think he's related to the Clintons, who is on Facebook that says that they actually told me they're too scared to take the call. Antifa Pete, did somebody call and he had a dissenting view, or was it more that let's put this to rest? He's still here. Mr. Clinton.
If that was him, he was using language that was unbecoming of good company. He told me that he's going to keep calling back at different numbers until he gets on the air.
Okay, well,
he's going to keep coming after us or something. I don't know. There's so much yelling and stuff going on. After he called me a mother-loving C word,
but here's the thing,
happy.
Pete. I'm going to just say this on the air. I'm going to give Pete his couple of minutes of deal. You made a comment that was really interesting, and it says just want their audience to think they aren't cowardly. So let me just tell you this. If you come to Colorado, I will strip down to my boxers. I'll meet you in a parking lot, and let me show you how much I'm not a coward.
In your box? What the fuck kind of threat is that? What is that?
My boxers, I'll meet you in a parking lot.
Why you got to get naked first?
Show you how much I'm not a coward.
Let me show you. It's a strange.
Didn't need that mental image.
Well, that way he doesn't think I have a weapon, right? I have a weapon, right? I'm in pretty good shape. I'll stand out there in the middle of the parking lot. No, it's real easy. Because all they are on the left is a bunch of the keyboard warriors. They want to call up and use colorful language and think like that's going to intimidate me. So I tell you what, fly to Colorado, tell me where you're going to be, right?
It's real easy. Send us a direct message, and when you come to Colorado, I promise you I'll pray for you after I kick your teeth in. How's that?
Usually people throw down the gauntlet. Pete. They throw down the gloves. They don't usually throw down every article of clothing. But you know what? Yeah. You're right.
Including their pants.
No one has a weapon.
That was weird.
Party thought. Well, Pete.
The old.
Hey, look. He said he will fight me anytime. I am available. I literally will fly into Colorado just to have this meeting. But I'm going to tell you this. I am from the south side of heaven, and I will tell you right now, please come. Please. I want you to come.
Oh, there, I see him. I see him. He's on Facebook.
Heck, I got into an arm wrestling match with Joe and he kicked my butt. I can imagine what's going to happen with this dude.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, they're calling again.
Yeah. Please do.
Calling in again. They're afraid to take the call.
Bring a friend.
I'm in my boxers already.
Phone a friend. Make sure the friend's there. Take a video. How about that? Yeah, you're a clown. You're an absolute clown, Clinton. It actually is nice that your last name is Clinton. He's
Clinton's Peter. He's very busy man. Very busy man.
Yeah.
Clinton's Peter.
I honestly think you are probably too small and it wouldn't be fair. I put you at about 5'7", 150 pounds. The no response leads me to believe I'm quite close. 5'6".
Daryl Kraft did not want to be outdone by Patriot Pete, and he decided to start his own fake show that doesn't exist, and he got his own terrible person on as a guest, Laura Loomer. Folks, check out The Kraft Corner with Daryl Kraft. We are joined today by...
They're pretty good. These are funny shows.
An activist, political candidate, and a free speech advocate. First and foremost, she has, at this point, her identity is being banned from things, and to reduce a person to that in today's
being banned from things
is truly a travesty. She continues to fight, and we continue to fight. Thank you for joining me, Laura Loomer. How are you, Laura?
Doing well. Thanks for having me.
She's such a horrible person, too.
You obviously, sometimes your methods are called into question by your critics, and they'll sort of laugh off a little bit, like, protesting, chaining yourself to the Twitter headquarters, to get your account reinstated. Obviously, a lot of people said, oh, it's a publicity stunt. That's what it's meant to be, a publicity stunt on some level. But they said, it's a publicity stunt. But I think the thing is that type of stuff works, and I think because you had your account reinstated, it was banned again, but you had it reinstated after you had that protest, correct?
No, it was never reinstated. It was just permanently banned. It trended number 1 though. So even though I had handcuffed myself, but my account was permanently banned.
Wow, what am I thinking of? I know that you had something surrounding, but when because you sued. Was it the Council of American Islamic Relations? They were conspiring against you with Twitter to have you banned, and I know that you sued. Is that what I'm thinking of? You sued them. Was that
Well, I sued them, and then of course I sued Twitter, and then I also, in a separate lawsuit, I sued Facebook, Google, Twitter, and Apple.
That's fantastic. So you and did you win? And which?
That's
one, did you win the
fantastic,
lawsuit?
right there.
No, what happened was it went to the Supreme Court, and ultimately the Supreme Court decided not to take the case, but Justice Thomas issued an opinion claiming that the arguments that were made in my lawsuit would eventually need to be addressed by the court because they're of growing importance in our country.
But only one judge, so that didn't.
It was a concurring opinion, but look, you don't always win lawsuits. And
But against Rashid Tlaib, you sued Rashid Tlaib because when you were thrown out of the. Because you won that one. You don't always, but sometimes
he just keeps cutting them off.
One. I know I read one. I know I read about one.
Unfortunately, that case as well, the judge said that we should try a different court. But it was caught on video. But we have a problem in this country.
That's crazy to me, and but I guess that's why it is important for you have your Congress run that's coming up in 2022. So that's important to get people like you into those positions so that we can try to stop some of this censorship.
Yeah, I ran in 2020.
Oh, you did? I thought you won.
Well, ultimately, what ended up happening is I beat Lois Frankel in in-person.
So you
voting.
won. So you did win.
They're in in-person voting and early voting, but she got more mail-in ballots.
Oh, that's suspicious if you ask me. Well, I'm a stand-up comedian, as I mentioned, so I know all about censorship. And I was wondering if, this is something that I'm not able to do at the local comedy clubs or any of the comedy clubs in the nation. I was wondering if I could do a little bit of my act for you.
Go ahead.
Look at me. I'm a little bit of a baby, and I guess my little diaper is filled up. I guess I did a little poop. I guess I did a little poop in my diaper. Ooh, silly string.
Comedian.
Ooh, I did a little poop. Oh, hang on a second. Look at me. I'm the Elvis. Oh, I did a little poop in my diaper. I did a little poopy in my diaper. This is what you're doing now. This is what you're doing now. I mean, why?
Really hits home now, huh?
Happened?
What happened to you?
How did you end up here?
The sad music.
Comment? Butch is a beloved dullard who loves calling radio shows, and most of the time the hosts love him. But if he encounters a special type of dickhead, then he can really, really piss someone off. And that's what happened this week. Check it out.
Well, he loves to talk, but he don't know.
I'm still looking. I really want to find the shirt one, and I don't know why I can't.
Now calling
my
Butch.
Best to see. It's got to be in one of these best of shows. That's the only thing I can think of.
Can you hear us, Butch? I can't hear Butch, but that might be my monitor, Cole. I
can hear Butch.
You can hear him. I can't hear him in my monitor, so Cole will fix that here in a second. I hope. Cole.
Can you hear us, Butch?
You guys is having technical.
No,
You guys is having technical.
Well, Butch, we're as. If I had a shoestring to show you, that would be the budget. We're a shoestring operation if there ever was one. A couple guys just trying to make a difference. Welcome to the Republic Keeper broadcast, though. What did you want to share
The
with us?
Republic Keeper, like the Trapper Keeper.
Hey, it's
the Republic.
I hear you, Butch. What
Butch.
What do you want to share with us, Butch?
That's the 421. That's not it.
Oh, that's just how I introduce and how I say hi on the call, and I wasn't sure if it went out on the broadcast. It's sort of my way of saying hi, like, hey, it's Butch, and then everyone goes, yeah.
Okay, hey, it's Butch. Butch, did you want to say something besides your name?
Yeah, of course. I love the show so much. I'm one of the big fans of your program, and I've been watching for as long as you did, and really think you have smart ideas on what you're talking about with the mask mandate, and believe that you have a lot of ideas, and so do I.
Oh, well, good. I'm glad you're here. So, what did you want to react to any of the stuff that we shared this morning?
Yeah, you were showing Australia, right? That's was Australia, and right with the mask mandate. Did you guys do a vaccine? Do you guys do a vaccine?
I'm vaccinated. Cole, you're not, right?
I am not,
And
not vaccinated.
Lenny's not.
Nope.
So I'm the only vaccinated one here.
How come one of you is a vaccine and one of you is not a vaccine?
Well, because we believe in freedom of choice.
Yeah.
Don't you?
Yes, of course. And
So I'm not offended.
Hit him where it hurts.
I believe in choice of freedom. I believe in choice of freedom and of freedom of choice and choice of freedom as well.
Yeah.
And so I agree that you should be able to do whatever you want, but people sometimes say, oh, if you don't get a vaccine, and then it'll never go away, and some people will die. And I do have someone in my family who got a COVID and it died.
Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that.
But,
Well, Butch, thanks for the call.
Got a COVID and died.
Why are you hanging up on me? Why are you hanging up on me?
Well, I got 10 minutes left, and I have 3 more video clips I want to share. They're 2 minutes each. So
Don't hang up on me, cue ball. Don't hang up on me, cue ball. Just because you got a cue ball head, you want to hang up on me?
Oh, no.
Okay, so for that, Cole, hang up on him right now. Thanks. It's our show, Butch, not yours, and we'll be surprised if we ever let you on again. Thanks for trying to make a contribution. You actually did not. I don't need people to call and say that they really like us. I'd love it if we called and had a comment on what we were talking about. Anyway, it is what it is. So for that, Cole, hang up on him right now.
Give it up for NEAS resident parody artist Weird Elm.
Look where the host now.
I cannot find the shit. I don't know what. I've lost it somewhere. I want to say that it was on one of the supercuts or one of the highlights or something, and I don't know why I can't find the motherfucker.
People on our show, so we run the ride and decide how it goes for them. We are the host now. I'm so sad.
I love their content though. Make sure you go follow it. It's not even a show.
It a little bit too much. That's okay.
Not even a show. It's pretty good.
And so is this episode. But if you want a little bit more, head over to patreon.com/notevenashow. Folks, we've got
I don't think they took it down. I was always bad at finding it. This is probably the fourth fucking time
and we
that Johnny's going to have to send it to me again.
It really changes everything, and you're going to love it. And thanks for watching, everybody, and get home safe if you went out to watch it, I guess. Bye.
Yeah, I'm trying to find, just recognize the thumbnail or something when they convince Jason Q that there's a shirt paradox. It's fucking hilarious, too. And every time I've went to show it on the show, I'm always like, you guys remember that? And then Johnny has to send it to me the next day or a week from now or whenever he's watching again. I don't even recognize. It seems like I've watched it so many times I'd recognize the title or the thumbnail or something. I don't recognize any of this shit. And I know I would have said it's season something, episode something, and read it. Streaming Radio Awards. And I want to say there's a couple different places to find it. That's why I think it's on one of the best of cuts or something like that, because there's one place where you can find it. But then we went and found the full engagement video thing. The whole show that it appeared on. Jeremy Hansen, no. Kurt Schilling, introducing Steve Opath. TPUS, calling a show as a TPUSA member. Oh. I know I'd recognize the title, and I have no fucking idea with any of these. But I've said that before. This is the guy he talks about with the JJ shirt paradox, because he rings him all the time and mentions his shirt. So they're talking about the JJ conservative guy. That's episode 10. It was at 15 minutes. I don't know. He's going to have to send it. He's going to have to send it again. Every time we talk about it, he's got to send it. Anyways, make sure you check out these guys, first of all. Was that the red shirt thing? No, he talks to him about... So they always call this JJ guy. His name's JJ something. I don't know. He's got a podcast. And they always talk to him about shirts. So when they call Jason Q, they're talking to him about shirts. And he's like, you ever heard of this shirt paradox thing? It's like you got like collared shirts, you got like polo shirts. And I want to say that the first person who sent it to me was not Johnny. But then after we covered it, Johnny looked up like every video they had ever had. Somebody emailed it to me first, I think, was what happened first. Then after we covered it, like Johnny looked up like every fucking video they'd ever made. And there's a couple different ones. But even like searching my email, I can't find it. Let's see there. Yeah, I stumbled upon it some other way, but yeah, Johnny went through it and found it. And then I have no idea after that. I think somebody sent it to me and said, why is Jason Q talking to this guy about shirts or some shit like that? And we found it like a really, really fucked up backwards way. That's not it. 107, Jason Q. That's not it. That's a crossword puzzle. Not it. Remember when we did that crossword puzzle? Groyper help us make a crossword puzzle. That's pretty fucking sweet. We did it like a for Patreon. Or maybe did Johnny email it to me? Was he the one that emailed it? That could be true as well. Oh, here it is. Here it is. I just found it. Thank God. What's the name of it? 1828. That's the one we just watched, though, isn't it? Here's a video found on YouTube. I saw it covered on your channel. It's a prank YouTuber, not even a show. Laura Loomer. Yeah, I think we've already seen this one. This is the 1828 one. So there are people fucking emailing me about it. That's the same one, though. It's not the shirt paradox.
If you guys tell me that this is secure, then I feel good.
That's the secure line one, so that's not it. Damn it, I thought we had it. Jason Q said that the baby shouldn't be cut from the placebo. Protzman, updated, Galactic Greg, Jason Q. Oh, God, you guys remember Galactic Greg? Yeah, that was it. That's the one that was in the email. So I'm misremembering the wrong email one. Yeah, that's not the right one. Train grows. I'm sure it's featured on Reddit or something too. Maybe that's where I found it, is Reddit. Because we even went on a mission to find the show that it happened on so we could watch the whole show. Hold on. Learning so many grips. I used to try to cover a lot more people, but it just got to be so fucking much by the time I got all the way around and back again. Like, it was just everything we used to cover all kind. I didn't like to cover like the same person like in a month. It was crazy. I thought I might recognize one of those thumbnails, but I think it's just where I went through them. Roger Stone is not impressed.
Hey everyone, my name's Murky, head of the Murky's Minions.
I don't remember that.
One cold open guy in the business.
The first time I opened it too, I was like, "Fuck this! This looks retarded."
Cold opens and
because he opened like the show really weird like this somehow. It wasn't this exact thing, and I was like, no, I'm not watching. I don't know what the fuck that is. I'm not watching it because no one sent me a timestamp. They just sent me the link.
No, that's not a fake email address. It sounds like it is, but it's a real one. Send them over there, folks. We didn't run out of shows to call. We didn't run out of cold open hits to do. We could do them all day. We just wanted to include you. And now, for the first time ever, I get to say it. Let's start the show.
That's how Johnny found out they call the JJ guy all the time. And the only one that keeps popping up is the JJ Supercut, but I don't think that's it.
Forget everything that you think you know.
I mean, make sure it's not on one of these Supercuts. Give me just a second.
Show.
Because it's not with the JJ guy. It's obviously with Jason Q. JJ's a different streamer.
We got the pranks, yeah, no need pranks, yeah. We got the pranks, yeah, we got the pranks, yeah, we got
the goofiest fucking movie or audio and shit going on here. Music, I guess is what I should have said. The only way it would tie back to the JJ guy would be because they mentioned the shirt stuff to Jason Q, but I don't think they'd put it in a supercut show of JJ. JJ McCartney's the guy's name. They trolled repeatedly for years.
But don't worry, I'm not going to judge you. That's funny.
I get it. Sorry, the audio's on over here.
Bother putting on my beautiful three-piece suit if no one's going to even take the monologue seriously, and if the only time anyone's going to like it is when it's a catastrophic failure. So honestly, fuck the stupid fucking monologue. I don't even care about it anymore, and I don't actually even want it to be good. So let's just head over to the desk, but I will change into my suit for that. And there's a little piece of the wig, it's right on my nose, is bothering me. All right, it was a few minutes for us, but only seconds for you, and here I am, full garb over at the desk. I'm not talking to Chris 2 or Chris 3 right now, because when I talk to them, it requires me extra editing, and I left it too late, and I don't have time. So we're just going to get into a fantastic episode, and folks, it's an absolute beauty, as Daryl Kraft managed to book Dean Browning and Melissa Carone, plus we've got calls to Chris Cuomo and Sebastian Gorka, and a Conspiracy video prank. First things first, though, Pete Clinton had...
Sorry, I'm not trying to ignore you. I'm going through a fucking 4-hour video trying to see if I can find this.
Hard to improve things, adding a co-host and booking an even bigger guest, Roger Stone. Check it out. All right, everyone. Today we are joined, always by my co-host, Brandon Freeman. But also very happy to be joined by the lovely Roger Stone. Roger, thank you so much for coming on.
How did he get an interview with Roger Stone?
Thank you. Oh, sorry, hang on. My apology. Brandon.
Those guys have to be fucking desperate as shit, don't they?
Same time that Roger did there. So we gotta have I literally was talking to him. I literally said to him, so sorry about that, Roger. My apologies.
No problem. Let's just start from the top.
Okay.
So there's a delay.
You have a delay. It's a Zoom thing. It seems like. Okay. I think it's a delay thing, but just Brandon, if I'm talking to Roger,
I think it's probably a Zoom thing.
No, that's what. Okay.
You said it's a Zoom thing, and he said, I think it's a Zoom thing.
Okay, I think there's a delay on it. Well, what we'll do? Do you want to hop off the?
No, there's a delay on my end.
What you want to do is probably
hop off the Zoom.
Hop off the Zoom. Yeah.
And then
let's mute him on here because it's not doing any good. Okay. So Roger, I'll just interview you then. That's probably better, I guess.
There's a delay there, guys.
Apologize, but
can't do that.
Not your fault. It's definitely coming.
It's probably hidden in one of these supercuts because I can't even scrub through a 4-hour fucking show like this.
Can you still hear? Okay.
And hope to even see half of it.
Okay. Don't
I'm gonna hop off the Zoom. Okay, I'll stay on.
Okay. No. It's as far as, but we have there's a miscommunication. I think it's okay as long as you want to mute yourself.
I'll mute myself. Yeah.
Thank you. Okay.
You're just sitting there.
He's muted himself now. That's a whole lot better.
No problem.
So, Roger, a lot of stuff obviously going on in your life right now. But moving forward, as far as, questions go as far as the 2024 election, how do you feel like the 2024 election is going to go as far as the nominee goes?
Well, first of all, in politics.
Right, so I'm muted on there. I'm gonna.
You're not muted on here, Brandon. You're not muted on here.
These headphones. Yeah, get me the other ones because I want to.
Can a producer actually?
Roger Stone's gonna flip the fuck out on him in a minute.
Mute him or get him off of the call or something. Because I don't think.
I want to ask him about the. So we're on the line with Pete. And we're muted on Zoom? Okay.
No.
Do you hear this?
I do hear it, yes.
Can you ask Mr. Stone about the, we're going to be down in Florida going to some swingers clubs?
I apologize, Mr. Stone. I apologize. That's not what he's gone.
How do I tell him?
He's out.
He's left the call. He's left the call.
He's gone.
Chris Cuomo and the Cuomo family have been in the news.
Jesus Christ, dude. This is so good. All right, let me show you their channel again. Not even a show. They've been doing this for at least, I was back videos 5 years old, 5 years old. So there you go. It's at Not Even a Show on YouTube. Go check them out. They have an amazing show. And if someone sees this and finds the shirt paradox, I need it again for the 50th fucking time. There was even one time I downloaded it, dude. Because I was like, I'm not gonna lose this shit again, and boom, lost this shit again. So, you'll have that, I guess. I swear I even downloaded the motherfucker and was like, I'll just have it I'll have it in a folder. I'll never lose it. I don't know. Either way, guys, I'm out of time. Thank you very much. We did get to see Jason Q trolled some, but it wasn't the one I was looking for. That's all right. We'll get it on the next one. Thank you all for joining us. I appreciate it. Thanks for hanging out with me. The donations that came in, I appreciate it. It's been a tough week, but thanks for hanging out with me and laughing with me. Happy anniversary to my mom and dad. Hopefully, I don't have anything else coming up. My mom's birthday's in March, and I've already been through one of those last year. So thank you guys for joining us. I appreciate it. Thanks for hanging out with me. I'll talk to y'all on the next one. Don't do anything that Jason Q would do, because the Jews are just going to fuck you over anyways. See you on the next one. I don't endorse that, by the way. Love you. See you. Bye.
But I can tell you this about it.
Nope, wrong one.
I was like a ninja.
Yeah, you are.
Balls to call out the people in this planet by name and tell them exactly who they are and tell them the
Thank you, guys. Back on the regular schedule tomorrow. I'm going to try to start moving the show up. Come in earlier, start between 8 and 9 is my goal. Get Patreon back on track. I feel like, I don't know. I feel like my life just fucking exploded. And I got shit to do everywhere and stuff that needs done. And can't get here quick enough and can't get everything done in time. Today I got fucking upset just because I realized, I was like, man, this is a story I didn't want to tell at first because I get upset. But Just in my head. I drove and I saw something, a billboard or something that said 2024. I was like, man, I can't believe it's 2024. Then I was like, in my head, I was thinking, man, my dad didn't even live to see 2024. I got myself all worked up. It was a mess. So it doesn't take much. But I'm trying. Try my best. I'll get it back together eventually. Keep feeling like it's all falling apart.
Baby eating lizard people, alien sex. What's next? Trump in a dress, fucking Flynn on his desk. A retard in a vest, climbing up 5G.
Have a good night, guys.
Told him if he did, he get fucking superpowers. Here we go, I think I started some shit. Piss him off, it's about to get lit. Get the place in the bets, you know that stage is set. You better buckle up, cause you ain't seen none yet. Here we go, I think I started some shit. Piss him off, it's about to get lit. Get the place in the bets, you know that stage is set. You better buckle up, cause you ain't seen none yet. I used to find clues too when I was high on shrooms. I found myself a tunnel that led to Jason Q's bedroom. Open his closet, I found some of his meat rockets. I strapped it to my shoes and then I flew through the roof. I found myself in orbit strapped to an F-16. High on amphetamine, with Trump in between. Put on a light coat of baby oil and saluted the troops. He tapped me on the shoulder and said, "This is gonna be it." Whoa, wait. Stop. What? I'll get my files. Wait, what are you doing? Stop. Hold on. Fucking stop. Dude, come on. Seriously. My mom's an alcoholic. Oh, give me a... Oh, my God. Damn it. Here we go. I think I started some shit. Piss them off. It's about to get lit. Get the place in the bets. You know that stage is set. You better buckle up, cause you ain't seen none yet. Here we go. I think I started some shit. Piss them off. It's about to get lit. Get the place in the bets. You know that stage is set. You better buckle up, cause you ain't seen none yet. Round 3. Down goes Nino. Please say it isn't so. Got him backed up on the ropes, trying to ram it down his throat. Now things are getting rocking. He was doing so